characteristic. Okay, let me try and
breaking kneecaps.
Quickly summarize to how we are where we are. From the beginning, the players are from a very small settlement known as Sideways. This village has a long been defended by a legendary warrior known as the Redeemer. Despite his legendary status, no one from Sideways has ever really seen him do anything other than be a belligerent drunk. Recently, he died. The players have been trying to fill his shoes doing some small tasks around the town and have had a glimpse of the kind of things he would deal with. The corpse of Hendrike reanimated by nature with a cellar full of people transmuted into stone. They ventured through a cave full of rotten decay, home to a dragon who watched over a body who contained the supposed aspect of death who now resides in the collective player minds. The dragon that guarded this body, Perseus, has requested that the players go on a quest for him to atone for killing Harold, the previous vessel, who would prefer to be called Seymour Butts at this. Very confusing stuff. The dragon wants something blue with patterns of the sky on it. Seymour has suggested that this penance for killing Harold is stupid, and that the player should do something actually nice for Perseus the dragon. Seymour Butts has told the player to go to Fort Midway, which is owned by the Aegis Order. Here, they use large ballistas to kill dragons, and Seymour thinks it would be a bit more fitting of a gesture to destroy these, or something like that. The Aegis Order is also relevant because the players were informed that they were nearby when the Redeemer died. The Redeemer ripped off an arm of a stone creature, but Brody, from the town who found the body, also found evidence that the Aegis Order's ballistas were being fired in the area, and their tracks led back to the fort. On the road to this location, the players came across a camp of bandits, and yes, Medium Tony one-shot the leader in one hit, and the rest scattered into the woods like cockroaches. They rescued 2 individuals who they began to awaken because they regained consciousness and some life as they were placed closer together. Right. And that is where we are. Ta-da.
Which fort were we going to again?
It's called Fort Midway.
Can we go?
We're looking for the headless guy, right?
I missed your probably extremely funny joke because multiple people were talking.
Sorry.
It's not important, though.
No, Octo. Repeat the joke. I'm sure it was great now that it's dragged out.
Please. I want to cringe. Tell me the joke again.
Can we go to Fortnite instead? Listen, I one-shot the boss. I'm immune from Chris.
You're allowed to do that, yeah.
But that's it. That's the one. That's the one that I get. Everything after that, I'm
medium cringe.
For every boss you one-shot, you get to be as cringe as you like.
Yeah. Starts flossing.
Medium Tony
and then he took it too far.
A lot of undulations if Medium Tony started flossing.
Someone stop him.
I don't want to see Medium Tony flossing.
Hammer his knees.
Gets bonk ready.
Hey, check this out. Oh, no.
Get a load of this.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to floss. Here I go. You better stop me. Better handle my knees.
I keep going. Accidentally, punch his stomach at one point, and fall over.
Don't worry, you get a rebound if you punched his stomach. It sends you flying.
Oh no! It rebounds off of his belly and then one shots a party member.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are these 2 creatures that we've rescued awake?
Creatures.
Yes, these strange creatures before you. These incredibly weird people in suits and ties. These monsters are beginning to regain some consciousness, though they're bludgeoned and pretty hurt, though that hasn't really stopped you from interrogating people before.
True.
If you're interested in what you have looted, because I'm sure these people are waking up, no one cares. If you click on the campfire, it has some of the items you can pick up from around the area, from the bandits that had been killed, etc.
Oh, nice.
Also,
we took all their stuff and threw it in the fire.
Also, there is some wealth that I can give, but I don't know who to give it to and who is responsible. I know who's going to raise their hand.
Jimmy immediately raises his hand.
Copernicus will also throw his hand in the pile. I need it to cast spells.
Hey, so do I. I had to use an entire gold on that one.
Mine cost a minimum of 3, child.
Well, I don't see you casting anything.
And maybe get hurt and see what finds out. Because I'll heal you with it.
I split it up between you. You guys can argue about it.
I argue.
Can I loot the bodies? Or is that the pile of gold that they were talking
the
about?
campfire with the items on it is representative.
Want to see boobs?
Ah, okay.
Gotcha.
I forgot the
Let's see.
sounds.
What's
Thank you
something I
guys.
could actually use?
Pernicus will say, well then, that was easy. Help me burn the bodies now.
Wait,
This
don't you
isn't
want
a
like
joke.
the stuff?
We don't want them becoming abominations.
Yes.
Don't you want the
You're
stuff,
right,
though?
they do that.
Like, there's
Let's
some
go ahead and
really
move the
good
bodies
chest
together.
Here.
I
cannot.
can't.
They're too heavy for me.
I
will
cannot
pick up
move
the
the bodies.
and I'll drag them over to the fire.
All right. You put all the corpses on the fire, burning their bodies. Great job. Honestly, great job remembering. I didn't think that
Yes.
you would.
Huge.
I didn't either, but I did.
We, that didn't burn all their items, right? Like, we were not dumb enough to.
No,
like,
you're not like you're not.
Okay.
You're not that dumb.
Okay.
Before I
thank God.
burn this murderous polearm, I would like to remove it from the pile.
Um,
That's a lot of fire.
Ah!
yeah, I'll actually take that. I'll take that guardsman's scimitar.
Let me take a look at that. That was pretty dope.
Just give me 1 second while I move all the things around. That
Increases
people
your
want.
unarmed damage too. It's pretty good.
Good for your
Woo!
1-2, Tony. I'll toss him the
Yeah.
scimitar, and then I'll grab myself a polearm.
What's
No one else
what's
wants it.
variance?
You guys should also get a bow if you haven't.
There's always been variance, but I started putting it on all weapons. It's so if the weapon says it does 10 damage, it has a variance of 20% would be plus 20 or minus 20%, so it doesn't always hit 10. But it doesn't, like how a D&D would be a 1d12, so it's 1 to 12 damage is kind of extreme. It would either be 8 damage, 10 damage, or 12 damage if it was a 20% variance at 10 damage. Long explanation.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I get you. It's basically the rolling for damage without actually rolling for damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
So
Okay,
what
so
does heavy mean?
Heavy means it takes 2 actions.
Oh, that's fine.
Who wanted what? Who wanted what?
I was gonna
I
take
would-
the guardsman's scimitar.
I would like the murderous polearm, please.
I'll probably take the shield, unless Copernicus, you're gonna use that.
Where I don't see the item. Sorry.
You have to
Click on the bonfire.
Oh,
A bonfire.
the grace, you mean, idiot?
You moron.
I mean, I could use the shield, but I'm also making one back at the camp, so I'm fine waiting. Someone else needs it more.
I think you and me
are.
are the only ones that use shields.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can take one.
I take the shield.
My massive muscles are all the
Uh,
shield I need.
Jimmy takes the shield.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna take the versatile longbow, and then I'll let someone else take the other bow because someone should get range options because you need it. I might actually also take the legacy ring if no one wants it.
Hey, Ster.
Yeah.
Can I attack? So you know how I usually go like jagged tool and then kitchen knife? Could I just attack with the same weapon twice if I wanted to hit 4 times?
No.
I don't. Oh, I have to attack with 2 different weapons. Okay.
Yep. That's
Okay.
pretty much how dual wielding is handled.
I got you. Okay. But I can still use. I could use the scimitar and the knife, hypothetically, because the scimitar is
Yeah.
still light, right? Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's what I wanted.
So the reaction +1 means I get an extra reaction.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is everything?
Um,
Everyone got what they want?
Is someone gonna take the short bow?
I can take the short bow as like a holding it.
I'm wondering if
I do want people to have more ranged options. Otherwise, I would take it and replace it with my.
Yeah.
Because I have a really bad short bow that only does 2 damage. That one does 2 more, but.
You should take that then. You take that, and I'll take your hand-me-down.
Okay, sure.
Because you use ranged more than me.
Yeah, that works.
I'm considering the ring only because even though
What about the longbow though? That does 8 damage.
Yeah, I took that one.
Oh, you took the longbow?
But if you have good volition, you should take it from me.
Oh no, I have no volition.
I think isn't Tony Volition? Volition Tony?
I have 10 volition.
Do you want it? It'll make you do 20 damage.
Wait, range, volition, range, aim shot.
Yeah, it's not damage.
Oh no, that's range.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that's
damage.
range, not damage.
We can just
Yeah.
from across the map.
Yeah. Attacks along cardinal road, penetration. 2
Penetration
actions.
is good though.
Penetration
is good.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Why not?
Okay, then I'll give you the versatile longbow. I will take the better. I'll take the basic short bow and I'll give the broken short bow to Jimmy. And then if you want the ring, you can get it, but it does mess with your crit multiplier. Are you sure?
The thing is that my I would still have plus 15% crit multiplier because of my necklace, and my quick attack scales based on my volition, meaning that it would hit even harder.
More volition, more better.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Increasing the base is usually a good thing.
Yeah,
Alright, you
and
can take
so
it then.
yeah, I still have 15% crit, even though it's it still gives me minus 15% crit multiplier. I'm gonna do more damage overall, I think.
Is there
More
any
max
stuff in
longevity
here
is a
that's
bad
not
thing.
being used?
I'll take the trash.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause we can just like
Copernicus says-
consolidate it and like sell
Yeah.
it.
Oops.
I've gotten a lot of loot in the past. I'm happy to take
No one took any of the armor, and if you guys
let me-
don't want to use it, I can just give you money in return.
I'll take the money, please.
Money,
Not much.
please.
You can scrap the armor and like turn.
Honestly, I'm looking at all that money. None of that
The-
really screams good.
Ster. Can you give my versatile longbow and ring to medium Tony?
Your versatile
More money.
Okay.
Also, give the crummy short bow to
I did
Jimmy,
that.
and then I get the basic one. No, I have the
never
broken
use it.
one.
Oh, the basic one was crummier.
Oh.
It did 2 damage. The broken one does 4.
Oh, wait, I'm so... Oh my god, I looked at the numbers wrong. Thank you. You're smarter than me.
This thing is awful.
Yeah, I know, it sucks. It's just... it's pretty bad.
Don't make fun of it. It's what she's been using the whole game.
Look, this is why I felt
Man.
useless when I wasn't casting spells. But chip damage is still damage.
Jimmy looks at the bow, disgusted.
Yeah.
You
Why
know,
don't you throw that on the fire, Jimmy?
let's do that. Jimmy throws the bow into the fire.
Wait. You're not even getting it to gold?
It's kindling. It's a good.
It's like it's a stick. It's not worth anything.
It's literally a stick with a string on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Am I taking the ring?
Yeah, I gave...
Okay.
The ring should be given to you.
Like, I'm pretty sure that Tony could whittle a better bow.
I'll let you find out.
Equips ring? What the fuck? Let's find out. Put
Um,
a ring on
Find out.
finger.
I don't know.
Okay, I have to ask the dumb question, Ster. Can we have 10 rings?
You have attunement, and trinket slots all use attunement, and you can have 2 of them.
Can we wear 10 rings if they aren't magic?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Fuck yeah.
So is my necklace one of those trinket slots? I'm assuming it is.
Yes.
Okay, so I have
If you
a
look
ring in
over
the
it, it says
necklace.
trinket equipment. That's how you
Okay.
know.
I'd like
nice, okay.
20 rings for toe rings too.
Hmm.
Copernicus with.
Can you convert a
10
necklace
toe
into an
rings.
anklet?
Earrings, nose rings.
You're gonna need a profoundly skilled blacksmith to turn a ring into an anklet. Probably one that doesn't exist anywhere in the world.
One
No.
anklet to rule them all.
No, not a necklace. A neck or not a ring, a necklace. Turn a necklace into an anklet.
Yeah, you need the world's greatest blacksmith. There's no possible way.
Ah, damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh, and-
it's just too
We
difficult.
have our quest to find the world's greatest blacksmith.
Yeah, it
I
is
wish to wear
decided.
this on
It is
my big toe.
Isn't you?
As the last decision before I guess things move forward, the two people you've saved have some equipment that is theirs, and they have some money. If you want to take their equipment while they're unconscious,
I definitely take their money.
No!
Oh, come on. Oh, no, don't take that money. Tony, like, is very disapproving, but doesn't stop.
Hey, we saved them. They owe us.
I mean, I think that's kind of up for them to decide, but,
Jimmy goes through their pockets while they're unconscious.
Okay, all right.
Unless somebody stops him, he will do this.
Copernicus will start lecturing you. It's up to you if you want to stop.
Jimmy does not stop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's up to you.
Jimbo,
That's
my
really...
boy.
You need to physically stop me.
Jimbo, my boy, don't do that.
I have no morals. I have money. I'll buy the morals later.
well,
Damn.
Maybe. Could you perhaps leave them with a little?
No.
Hey, my guy said no.
well, then we'll say they're in and out of consciousness. Would you all... Man, does that macro work for resting? That's a good question.
Which one of these do you guys like more? I can heal one, but I probably won't be spending more than one.
Hold on, I can heal them. How do I move
Really?
them?
What?
If they're like next to me, I can heal them with morale. But apparently I need to be in combat. To
Yeah,
use
you tried to
morale.
do that last session.
Right. I forgot that I tried to do that
You need
last
me to
session.
punch you again?
Raise his fists. Punch me so that I can heal.
Attacks the boy.
Punch me so I can heal.
I
so
playfully
fucked.
punch him to initiate combat. I cheese the system.
The combat music doesn't start, and you're not sure why.
Damn it. It didn't work. Sorry, child. I punched you a second time for no reason.
Ah, it must be real combat. Unsheath blade.
Maybe stab me, see if that works.
Wait.
No, don't actually. Please.
Probably
Whoa,
because
whoa.
it's consensual is why it changes, you know.
Hitting that child.
It worked. Look, he's waking up.
They do that a lot. They do that a lot.
I've
They
awoken-
punch me all the time.
I've awoken to child combat. They're beating him up.
I know. They beat me up so
We
much.
made the DM so uncomfortable. He woke the NPCs up. This is great. We should do this more often. Sorry, you're not NPCs. You're real people.
Yes, we're real.
Yeah. Hey, so, how are you doing? You seem pretty hurt. What's going on with you?
Well, we've been better. Yeah, we've been better.
How did you get yourself in this mess? You were tied up to a post.
We were tracking dangerous occultists, and
Sounds like a... Oh,
it led us here. They were leaving pages all over the road, and we're...
Yeah,
Is that him? Points to the fire.
What? No, he is one of the people who found the pages, and we stumbled upon this camp, and they... We're tracking the person who is leaving these occult works all over.
you know, I'm somewhat of an occult detective myself. Why don't we share notes?
Oh.
we got a dangerous
Notes?
occultist right here. Tony puts his arms around Erie.
What?
You're
No.
pretty. Yeah, nah, you're pretty dangerous. Watch out,
What are
this
you
one will
talking
get you.
about?
Cultism?
No? What?
In between their bruises and injuries, they don't want to get involved in this debate.
I'm confused?
Yeah, how does Tony know that she's an occultist? Well, I
I
guess...
mean, doesn't she hang out in
She
like
does work with
literally a room
Scarlet. Yeah,
filled
never
with
mind.
skulls every
Yes,
day?
she does do that. Never mind. I was thinking about the mind wiping, the more extreme behaviors.
No, he doesn't know about that,
Yeah.
but he knows literally what she does every single day in in Sideways?
Well, I assume you must all be from Sideways.
What gave it away?
He doesn't want to say. The location.
Because we're close to Sideways?
Why else would you be here?
Ah, very good. Astute work, detective.
We are investigators.
Me too.
Wow, we're relating so hard right now.
What do you know of this
I'm cringing.
note lever? Patooey, I spit on the ground at the mention of notes.
Not much. It's... The pages left behind belong to a very dangerous work known as the Psychosis Consensus. Absolute madness of the worst kind. It describes that if everyone were insane, no one would be insane.
Blasphemy.
Exactly.
Then everyone would be insane.
Precisely.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, it's not how it works. Everybody would just be nuts.
It doesn't make any sense, but there are so many... It's so ancient and powerful that it's overwhelming to any that look at it, and whoever's trying to spread this message is only causing harm everywhere they go. The trail led us south towards Sideways, and you have not seen any of these pages yourself.
What? Towards our little piece of paradise?
These bandits were the last to have a page.
Then their secret dies with them. Wait, didn't we take one hostage? Or did we kill him too? I forget.
No, we
let him
left
go, and after I beat his kneecap, he probably hasn't gotten far.
Oh, right.
There were also some others who kind of just scattered.
Yes, but you did light a page on fire that you found on the leader's pack.
Of course, yes. Wait, how do you know that?
I was vaguely awake.
Oh, sure you were. NPC.
You're the NPC from where I'm standing.
We're all NPCs. Anyway.
Well,
I'd be happy to at least be a side character.
thank you for saving us. I don't know if there's some way I could repay you. He digs into his pocket.
Yeah, about that.
The bandits, they must have, I don't know, did you?
Yeah, the bandits took, like, everything. We had to loot through their camp. We did find a couple of things. Mostly weapons and armor.
I see.
Would you like weapons and armor?
I don't think we could carry them ourselves. Our guardsman was slain.
Oh, is that the guy who's behind the carriage?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Well,
No,
if your money
I'm not
is
responsible for that.
Well, no, I
taken
mean,
by
I'm
the
just
bandits,
expressing sympathy. It's, you know.
We know it's not your fault. We appreciate you coming here to save us, of course.
surely we can part with some wealth taken from the bandits, as it was rightfully theirs. He says through gritted teeth, and you can barely understand him.
Well, I wish you best in your travels.
Boy.
Yeah. What?
He raises his fist slightly. He does the Arthur.
He's gonna beat me again!
What's-
Get away from me!
Is this a sideways tradition?
No,
He's
he's just an angry old man who beats children.
Not that old.
I can see your bald spot from here.
It's a style choice. Anyway.
Now, whatever you say, old man.
Listen, the only thing this guy beats kids at is chess.
Ayo, that's my man.
Hey.
Here. For your troubles, Copernicus will give each of them one wealth.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, click miscellaneous give wealth. You should be able to give it to him.
Is their cart in still working order?
One of the wheels would be knocked off, but otherwise it's a fairly functionable cart.
There's no horses to pull it, right?
There really aren't horses at all in the world.
Oh, well then I'll have
Oh.
paid. How's it move?
They have either a troll pull it or.
Yeah, most
engine.
wagons are pushed by trolls. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Then where is the troll? Where's your
This cart's yours, right?
Yes.
Where's your troll?
Oh, it's gonna sound weird, but we don't believe in that. We pull it
Oh,
with ropes.
oh. You guys are pretty strong then.
Well, between the three of us, it's hard work, but you know,
Oh,
You pull the cart?
it has wheels. It's not a big deal.
Still sounds heavy.
It is heavy. Listen, what are you guys even doing out here?
We were going to some fort. And then we saw these bandits. And we saw them with you tied up. And we snuck around. Then we did like a synchronized attack. And then he points to Tony. He like walked up and he just stabbed him like once. And he died.
It was your lucky shot. I mean,
Yeah.
anybody could have done it.
Don't piss off that big thumb over there. He will actually fuck your shit
Oh,
up.
all right.
Yeah, who's got two thumbs and looks like a thumb? This guy.
This
1, 2, 3, 4.
guy.
I declare it a more.
You don't want a thumb war, Tony.
Well, we were just at the fort.
Oh. Why?
Well, we were inquiring about the pages.
What did they say?
They seemed to have their hands full. They knew nothing of it.
Full with what?
Full of... What do you mean?
Yeah,
Their hands were full.
With everything around here. Sideways... She holds her tongue again. There's been a lot of activity in the area lately.
Release
What's going
my
on?
tongue.
Release your tongue?
Yes.
Said you held her tongue.
Well... I don't mean to be rude, but rumors are saying the Redeemer doesn't do his job anymore. And that is why the fort was set up.
Tony tries not to take that personally.
I took that personally.
I'm sure the Redeemer's doing their best.
Yeah, the never mind. I'm not gonna fuck this up any harder.
they start saying that.
A decade, maybe?
Oh, okay. All right.
They're
Tony feels better.
dicks.
Well, word on the road is that the only reason the fort was set up in the first place was because normally wardens would make sure things of nature don't get onto the main roads, and they were constantly coming from this direction, so a fort was set up by the Aegis Order to make sure a perimeter was set.
Is that what the fort is used for?
Generally, yes.
What sort of stuff do they fire at with their ballistæ?
The Aegis Order is known for taking down pretty much any threatening non-human creature. Dragons, things coming down from the precipice. I don't know the specifics.
Do they just shoot anything that isn't a human?
Anything that would seem to be a threat to humans, they intervene.
How
Can't argue
passionate
with
are
that
they about
logic.
doing this?
How, excuse me, miss?
Would you say that they would be open to the idea of not doing that anymore?
Open? I believe their whole order revolves around the idea of protecting the people. I think the full name is, No, they follow some king. They call him the people's king. They think they're saving everyone.
Does this king reside at the fort, or is he the leader of the order?
I'm not sure. Wasn't there when we were there, so I think he probably travels between all their forts.
Is there
There.
a passcode we might use to get in, or can we just walk in?
A passcode? None that we would know. We just asked to speak with whoever was in charge.
All right,
Jimmy
makes it
puts a
easy.
Jimmy puts a blanket from the tent over Copernicus. There. Now they won't shoot us.
What are you talking about?
You're a threat to humanity, and you look ugly.
What?
Oh, come on. Oh, don't talk to my boy. Oh, come on. He doesn't mean that.
I'm a champion of humanity, not a threat.
Kids can be so cruel.
You see why I punch him? Yeah, you should have this blanket. It will bring you comfort in the long road ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Are we able to, I don't know, tend to our wounds in sideways?
I would imagine so.
It depends on whether you can pay the toll.
Oh.
Yes, we have recently set up a toll. By we, I mean, the governance, not us.
Wait.
There's a governance in sideways.
Of course, every town has some, bureaucracy.
Curious, that's a lot different than what we've heard. Yeah, usually, I don't know, Wait, is it not led by a witch?
Elder is what we refer to them as.
And
It's kind of rude to call her a witch.
I apologize, we don't know. You see, Sideways
How do
keeps
you
its-
not know our customs? You were looking for Sideways.
We were looking for the pages being left that led to Sideways. No one really comes out this far intentionally.
You saying we're not worth visiting?
I'm saying you have a long history of making sure people don't visit.
You know, they got a
You
point.
have a point, yes.
Yeah, the taxes, that's new to me, but it certainly doesn't seem welcoming. We can, I don't know, maybe we can rest at the fort.
How about, yes, great idea. How about we all go to the fort and have a supper?
yeah,
I
we can
agree.
go spend the
Plus, they'll
night at the
recognize
fort.
you. And we can say that we're heroes. He saved you.
I'm not sure about that. Actually, they might. We have no money. They're going.
Do they have a tax too?
Yes.
And what is the tax?
The Aegis Order. They'll take whatever they think they can get from you, honestly. If they know we have it, and even if we don't have it.
Just send me. I'm a poor child.
Well, you're a
Aren't you
child.
just there? Can't you say, within 24 hours I can return?
That's already have used all of their hospitality.
Damn. A pickle.
Whack.
Hmm?
Well, we can help, we can escort you to the fort at the very least, safely. Seems like you have no more guards, so it's the least we could do.
I agree. If you'd like to come
I like
with
this
us,
idea.
I won't attack you.
Well, what is the issue with staying in Sideways?
I don't like outsiders.
We're not going that
Hey.
way.
We're not going that way.
What if we go that way?
You are poor
I mean, you
and
can
cannot
go
afford
that
the
way.
toll.
Wait, what if we
like
give them
one
some
health.
sort of... What if we give them some, phrase or something that they can say so they know we sent them?
Well, they don't know what that is back at home, so.
I don't
Just
know
be
what
saying
that
don't
is
be
back
good.
at home, if I'm being honest.
Why don't we all go to the fort? And then we can all go back to Sideways together, swap some tales, eat some soup, travel
Breadsticks?
montage. Yeah.
Hey.
I agree.
It's decided then. He claps him on the back. Back to the fort you go.
All right, it's decided.
It is decided.
It is
Yeah,
decided.
move stuff out of the way of the cart.
Tony, can you get that wheel back on?
Oh, to the cart?
I'm sure Tony can carry that whole cart.
Yeah, well, hold
Why
on a
did you-
minute.
Why'd you two regain consciousness when I brought you together?
Oh, we are twin souls. Have you not heard of them?
No.
Well, we were born with a shared consciousness.
So so like I'm talking to one person or two?
It's a little complicated. The science isn't all there yet.
Do you have varying personalities?
Of course. But we can feel the other person at all times.
Neat.
I poke Michael and look at Michelle.
She kind of like, it's very subtle, but you can tell that she feels it.
Wow.
Wait. Michelle, close your eyes. Tony holds up 3 fingers for Michael. He's like, okay, Michelle, how many fingers did I hold up?
She does not close her eyes and sort of, folds her arms together, and Michael's trying to insist, like, it's fine. They don't even know what a twin soul is. She doesn't like being made a circus clown.
I'm sorry, I'm just curious. I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Well, it's our existence. It's...
Okay, but how many fingers did I hold up?
3 fingers.
Whoa, that's amazing!
Incredible! Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Jimmy whispers, he's a little slow. Just go with it.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, Tony, you want to go ahead and put that wheel back on now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Can I do... What is it? Mechanic? Try and fix this thing? Okay. Is that enough to fix it?
If you guys want to spend, like, 2 hours here to fix it, because we'll need to, realign some spokes and make sure it's attached properly.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah,
Jimmy
that's
takes
fine.
a nap.
Okay, then
Would
there
this
is...
be downtime?
Nope.
Fuck.
Copernicus will swap stories with the twins about killing occultists.
Michael will show you his gigantic dagger. His
Very nice.
I generated them some items. He has a it's a 2-handed dagger.
What?
Wait, 2-handed dagger?
It
What?
looks
Doesn't
like
that-
it's sized
How
for
does
a
that
troll.
work?
Huge.
Hey
Value
man,
30.
take a look at this thing.
Wow, you could shish kebab a whole farm on that thing.
That's what I'm saying.
It gets bigger when I pull on it.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, one time we found an old friend of mine, no longer friend, by the way. He was morphed into kind of a tree creature, and he almost killed that boy over there, and then we killed him, and then burned his body.
That story's all too common on the road.
Oh, fine, all right. I thought it was cool.
Well,
Wait, is it really? I didn't know. I thought that
I
was
guess
kind of a
everyone-
unique thing that
I
happened.
guess everyone kills their old friends and burns their bodies. Whatever.
I apologize. I'm sorry for your loss, but amalgams are a constant threat for everyone.
Fine.
Hey, I thought it was cool, Copernicus.
Thank you, Emmy.
I'm sorry. I'm sure it was very cool. I meant nothing wrong by it.
What's your best kill? Or yours best skills? I don't know how to refer to you.
Thank you for the effort, but generally when we find something strong enough, we just report it to the consulate.
True. Oh, don't we love the consulate?
Yes.
They're the best.
You see, if we ever are able to track down whoever's leaving these pages behind, it's likely they may be too strong for us to deal with. We're not trained warriors.
Oh, come with a dagger like that? Don't sell yourself short,
I could
my
defend
boy.
myself for sure, but I don't know about killing a fully mad, insane. It is too much variable. It's better left to the hands.
Is he still holding the dagger?
Oh yeah.
Tony walks over to look at this and says, "Hey, what do you got?" Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't know you would. I'm sorry.
God.
My daddy told me not to be ashamed of my dagger.
Especially since it's such a good size and all. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, Tony made this way more awkward.
Yeah, like everyone just sits around in silence now, like, okay.
Okay.
Tony, maybe you should get back to work on that wheel.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh.
He like took a break to do that joke. And then...
Yep, that's it.
Erie probably isn't gonna be much help, but she's just gonna try and help him.
Jimmy really tries to fall asleep after that one. Really just trying to not hear Tony.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Unless there's any more role playing to be had, we can time skip and get ourselves over to the fort.
I hate roleplay.
Yeah, same.
No.
Roleplay is cringe.
Or
Oh, fuck, I'm the cringiest
Night?
one here. 18 years.
Wow.
Fortnite.
18 years of cringe.
18 years of cringe. I'm cringe-sty.
Yeah, I've been pretending to be a person my whole life.
Ugh.
gross. Why would anybody ever do that?
So is the intention to bring their wagon with them?
Yes.
Who's pulling?
Not Jimmy.
I'll pull it.
We take turns, or Emmy does it.
Yes.
Emmy's of the strength of like 3 men, right? So
Yes.
I am strong.
It will be hard
pull
for
the
just
wagon.
her, though. You're gonna need at least 2 pulling.
Oh yeah, wanna bet?
Okay, let's bet.
I could help too.
Hey, listen, you might think it's tough, but I'm already dragging this wagon everywhere I go. Tony motions behind him.
No one laughs. Awkward silence falls over the camp.
Listen, I thought it was funny.
2 swings and 2 misses, Tony.
Hey, I got one more.
It can't be maximum all the time.
Jimmy just lays on the back of the coach.
The injured people you rescued will also lay in it, as they can't help, adding more and more weight to the wagon.
I will attempt to pull it.
Jimmy makes no effort to help pull.
Jimbo, my boy.
Social muscle.
Okay.
What? You mean
At
the
least
three?
walk
The three?
alongside the cart. You're just making it harder for this
What? The
monster
3
over
adults
here.
need help pulling a cart? I weigh like. Do we even have a? We don't use scales. We don't know what pounds are.
You're
And
like
I'm
6
light.
stone.
Emmy can get it rolling and moving, but she'll be exhausted after like an hour of doing it alone.
Oh no!
I am
Okay.
so strong.
All right,
mean,
come on,
Tony-
Tone. Let's
I
show him how we do
offered
it.
to help. I'll do it.
I'm helping too.
Do I have to do
Even though I've got
social,
no strength, I'm gonna
I'll-
try.
social muscle?
Tone and me will get the back. We'll push.
Yeah, show us what you're worth.
Hey, I fixed the cart. I'm worth something. Okay.
Oh, I'm old.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do this just so I can show you up, old man.
Oh, my old bones will rest on the cart.
Fuck.
I mean,
I'm still a kid.
it's still better than him. That's honestly twice as good as him, so.
I rolled that fucking natural 1.
I'm 2 of you.
All right, let's get this wagon rolling. Boop. One moment.
I'm holding.
I have too many maps. I have too many maps.
How many maps?
Too many. And I moved the wagon to the other map, and it got tiny.
It shrunk as we rolled it.
Be a lot easier to push if it was smaller than Erie.
That would be.
You should be loading the map now.
I'm loading.
I'm loading.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
You missed loading the new map.
Oh, no. Can we do it again?
Reloading.
Sure. Any music?
How did Ster know the cart was going to be here?
It was all part of the plan.
How did he know?
I'm a precog.
Do you have the teacher's edition? So you can look at all the answers.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a very popular cart. The last group took it too.
Oh really?
Yeah, everyone loves this cart.
What's that giant skull over there?
Oh no, there he is.
Oh, the dragon skull.
Oh.
Let me know when everyone's loaded.
I'm loaded.
I'm in.
Who's not loaded? Okay. After a few hours of pulling and pushing the cart down the road, you arrive at a checkpoint which appears to be the castle, surrounded by a gigantic moat, risen up, well defended. You can see some of the ballista mentioned. At the very top of the castle, there's much bigger ones that are poking out in front of the bridge that leads up to the front. So, like, the top of these is a 2-story building. You're stealing an entire wagon, I see.
Slash me steals wagon, puts in pocket.
Medium Tony takes the entire wagon. And up ahead, you can see the familiar faces with the wagon you stole of the Oathbinder and Flipper, who have traveled down this way as well.
Oh no, we were dicks to them.
I wasn't.
You guys were all just absolute word vomiting.
As you all start rolling
really
up,
nice to them.
he sort of hides his eyes underneath his hat and is like, kind of like, I don't notice these people showing up. Like, how?
She's doing the same.
Hey, this guy! Hey, look who it is! Hey, oh, whoa! These guys! Whoa!
Oh, wait, hey, huh.
Okay, hold on. Copernicus has to go pee.
Oh gosh.
Well, you guys seem to really get around. Didn't expect to see you again.
Yeah, you know, we do. We're adventurers. We get around. We do stuff, eh? Right, guys?
Yep. Save these two from some bandits.
She gently gestures towards them.
Ah, those were around here not too long ago. So, Redeemer's still not dead, or?
Oh yeah, so alive. The most alive he's ever been. So full of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. You know, he's just around doing his thing.
Oh, that's incredible to hear. I'm so happy for you all that he is definitely not dead.
Yeah, so what are you doing here?
You're muted, Baru.
Oh, you know,
I have
just...
good news too.
Excuse me, little boy?
Yeah. He pulls out the sword. I killed somebody with this.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me all about it.
Yeah. He was trying to like run away too, and I pulled him by the scarf and thrust him onto the sword. There was so much blood.
Ah, bright future ahead of you. How many kills you got now?
1, 2, 3, 4?
Wow, you guys got a little bit of a murderer in your troop.
Kicks dirt.
Well, we were just stopping by helping the Aegis Order do a little bit of restocking. We've definitely got some new things for sale as well if you found some money recently.
Ooh, I'll take a peek.
She walks a long way around.
And remember, I don't have to say this again, but by approaching the wagon and looking upon my wares, you do wholeheartedly swear that you will not harm me, Flipper, or take anything, steal anything.
I close my eyes.
I will be good. Examines wares.
Oh, he's gonna kill more people with that.
In the meantime, Copernicus isn't actually peeing. I know this might be a surprise.
That is a surprise.
Lied?
No, yeah, he
Probably hard for a man his age.
shut up. He's gonna knock on his brain a little bit and go, Seymour.
One moment. I'm looking for my Seymour.
What is it? You're so needy.
You were the one asking me to do shit like... Wait, I'm gonna use this. You were the one asking me to do shit recently, okay?
All right, and you still haven't killed her.
I'm still thinking about it.
What is there to think about?
It's not what I'm here to talk to you about.
That's what I want to talk about. You never ask how I'm doing.
You said I'm needy.
I did.
Which one is it? You want me to ask how you're doing or that I'm needy?
Well, if you're going to talk to me, you should ask how I'm doing instead of what you want
right,
all the
how are you
time.
doing up there?
I'm not doing very well.
Why?
I'm feeling kind of sad.
Why?
Because I'm in the minds of 5 losers who won't do anything and have no ambition.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be in my mind.
Well, I didn't ask you to kill fucking Harold.
Well, I didn't. I just killed him right after Erie did, technically.
You can't even take credit for the things you've done.
You're a dick, but that's fine. I'm also kind of a dick. Listen, we're at the fort, and I'm realizing we don't really have any reason to be here besides you telling us to destroy the ballast day.
No. Well, are you gonna do that?
I don't really see a good reason to.
Well, why don't you see a good reason? They killed dragons. Don't you think dragons are cool?
Protecting humanity. You should know the importance of this.
You
You founded
fool.
the consulate.
You speak to one person and you think you know everything. Dragons protect people by taking their bodies away so that they don't turn into monsters.
Is this widely known across the consulate? I feel like I should know this.
Well, it's up for debate or personal opinions. Copernicus.
Right.
And your opinion is that dragons are cool. I've seen inside your mind and you think dragons are amazing and snakes are stupid.
This is true. I do feel both of those things. Very well. I'll do my best to convince them to not use the ballast day, but I will not be responsible for the deaths of good consulate workers.
May I make a single suggestion?
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
While Erie is looking in that wagon, why don't you just sneak up behind her and stab her or something?
Click. Beep, beep.
I lost connection. Copernicus. No, try calling back.
Copernicus has a moment, right, where he's looking at the back of Erie's head and his hands are shaking and he's like, no. Excuse me?
Are you here to hit me again?
No, I'm here to hit this wagon. Hey ho! He slaps the side of the wagon. This puppy can hold
Hey
so
there.
much
Hey, we just got that thing repaired.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't hit it very hard. It's okay.
There's some good stuff in here, Copernicus.
I'll take a look.
Like one of those shields I think would be really good for you.
Wow, thank you, Erie. You're so kind to me. 52? What?
It's kind of rough, but it does help you do the things that you like to do.
How's anyone supposed to afford this? He looks at the shield that costs 52.
Well, there was recently a redistribution of wealth, you see, because the Grand Master of the Universe recoded how value is assigned, and that is why you found so much more additional wealth in the bandit camp than you would normally would.
What?
Yes, see, I understand that. Then, if such wealth was redistributed, shouldn't our pockets also suddenly get larger too?
Well, precisely, because normally you would only find about maybe 3 wealth in that bandit camp, but you got about 14 between you.
I know. Thus, the wealth that we currently have should be, upgraded to the current wealth.
Yes, and that's why the additional wealth was handed out through that encounter to make it seem a little bit more natural.
So you're going to try and make it a little more natural feeling, so that way it's not just, hey, you now have more money. See,
yeah.
I like how you work.
The entire plan is so that we can see things that we can't get, but we really, really want.
Yes, with how you've all made it weird, now that you've broken the fourth wall.
Tony looks in his pocket and a moth flies out.
What are you all doing around here anyway? Your twin souls there looking pretty banged up.
Wait, you can see that they're twin souls?
What? They were here a few days ago. They look the same. They're always got an arm over each other's shoulders. Haha.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
I don't know.
Don't you think it's a little bit weird how
Really
they...
good friends.
How do you know about twin souls? He points to him.
Well, I haven't lived in a tiny little dirt village my whole life there, boy.
He does travel for a living, my boy. Boy.
That is like his whole thing.
I feel like every time Copernicus is talking to Jimmy, he's like hunched over, hands on his knees, going,
Yeah.
Jimmo, my boy!
He's like, oh, you're a good little boy.
Aren't you just a spawn of Satan?
I have a question for the DM.
Yes?
I'm still in character voice. This necklace, when I use guard, which I use fairly often, puts poison beneath me, and per my trait, it turns into fire, right? Because all my poison is fire.
Yes.
So, what is the benefit of setting the tile I'm on fire?
There isn't any, unless you want it to be on fire.
I know my birth sign gives me some benefit to being on fire.
Yours is for every 5 burn that is on you, you gain 1 opulence and 1 occult, which would scale your spells.
That seems like not worth the 5 burn chip damage necessarily, right?
Unless you had a way to mitigate the damage of fire on you.
Right, and I think the birth sign makes me roll lower in general on the burn damage, but not enough
you
to
take
make it
you take the lower result. These items aren't always gonna make sense because I randomly generated them before this. So like that item is
ailment resist -3, so I think you just get burned more from the things you're putting underneath you. Right?
So the ground tile would apply burn to you when you start your turn on it, which then deals fire damage, which is different than the burn, but you would take more fire damage. You wouldn't get more burn, but the end result's pretty much the same. You take more damage.
So it's only
I just
bad.
want to say I really like the RNG loot.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever played D&D with RNG loot, and I love it.
It's such a fresh addition. I really like it too.
Nice. I'm glad it worked out.
There used to be loot tables well, I think there still are technically, but not everybody uses them. They just kind of pick and choose. But there definitely are like tables for loot. I think in DM's guides, it's just at the discretion. But I do like the randomness.
Yeah, this is so much more variance because it's actual, complete random as opposed to like just values.
Like even random flavor text, which is hilarious.
Yeah. So
I do like the random flavor text.
For those like, it's randomly generating what tile type, what ability is used, and like every part of even the one line of the mod is very random. So it just rolled a super omega shitty one.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Perfect necklace
rolls
is
some shit.
It says perfect on it. I believe your necklace is broken.
Excuse me? What are you saying to me?
Have you ever equipped this necklace? It seems to only hurt the user.
Now, how would you know that? You doing some, looking at some occult properties out here?
Excuse you!
You seem to know a lot about, magic and the occult, is all I'm saying.
It is my job to know thine enemy.
Well, that necklace may be your enemy, but there are customers out there that would treasure such a prize.
Occultist customers. Maybe I should buy it just so you can't sell it to them.
You're welcome to do that.
That would show them.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
Yeah, you show him by giving him all your money.
Let's see, if I pool my money with everyone else, we could buy the shitty necklace that only hurts people.
Oh, that's a necklace. I thought it was a ring.
My whole party looking at me with eyes pleading. Don't do it.
It's called a necklace, and it looks like a ring. Such a weird design.
Oh, I've got such big fingers.
Can it fit on my toe?
Nothing that I sell here will I allow to be put on your feet.
Then no deal.
Good seeing you again.
Yes, of course. Anytime. Tell the Redeemer I'm glad he's alive.
Will do.
I will. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
All right,
Most
everyone,
people just,
single
like-
file line. Let's move out.
Why does he keep saying the Redeemer's alive?
Because he is.
He is.
Inside joke. We like to fuck with people.
I see.
All right, Jimmy, now
Anyways.
march us up to the fort.
Let's march to the fort.
We do a little trolling.
We're such fucking weirdos.
Okay, wait, I gotta be right in the middle. Never mind.
Jimmy walks up to the guards.
I grab the guard.
Oh, they look spiffy.
Look at this Elden Ring ass guard.
They've got ponytails on their helmets.
Jimmy is just in awe at the armor because it looks so nice.
What business do you all have here?
Oh, wow, you look amazing.
Did you come all this way to compliment our fashion sense?
No. We're here on important and business.
Prettigus walks up next to Jimmy.
That's right, Jimbo, my boy. I am Copernicus, faithful servant of the consulate, and one of the defenders of the small village of Sideways. These are my companions. We have reason to communicate with your commander.
How could you be both faithful to the consulate and a defender of Sideways?
Well, those two are not mutually opposed, as you'll find if you will grant us an audience.
I think you can explain to me how, and then I'll see if you're worthy of an audience.
Very well. Sideways, in the time that I've lived there, memory bank, you know, like looking off and flashback.
Jimmy slaps Copernicus. Come back, old man.
Hey, what? No, I'm about to monologue. I've lived in Sideways for several years. Not originally because I wished to, but because I was looking for somewhere off the beaten path for my studies. I study of all things occult, so I could easier root them out from this land in service of my great consulate. In the time that I've lived there, I've seen things that chill me to the bone. I believe in the best interests of all of our people. We must know thine enemy to better combat it. We have news to share, and I believe it is important we discuss it at length.
What news is that?
News of different incursions on the land, dragons and whatnot. We hear you have encountered some.
Of course we've encountered some dragons.
Well, I don't know all you know about dragons, but we've had a bit of a run-in over at Sideways and would like to share what we know.
Are you really from Sideways? Like, are you messing with me?
No, we're not messing with you. We're from Sideways.
Why would we be messing with you?
Where's the Redeemer?
We were sent on the Redeemer's behalf.
Do you have proof of that?
Do you have proof of that?
No, he
Okay.
kind of just grumbled at us and told us to go.
He is kind of like a drunk.
Yes, there's not much in the way of official documents. Obviously, documents would be really bad, so how would we show you proof?
He shrugs. I don't know, like... He gave you
Reading's
something.
illegal. How would we do this?
Look at my bald head. You think I do this on purpose? I do this because I love the consulate so fucking much. Now let me in.
Michelle Kendrick will tap on your shoulder. They don't like the consulate very much.
I mean... Wait, you don't?
I'll go ask the
Why don't
captain
you
if she wishes to see you based on... not much.
Very well. What the fuck? You told me they were working. I didn't know the power dynamic here.
Yeah, you're kind of with Copernicus here. What the fuck?
Well, it's complicated. They don't, like, I mean...
It's not really complicated. They're either for or against something. Not like, yeah, they're with them, and then we get up there and like, no, they're bad.
They are... I mean, if you were an actual consulate member and you had a badge, then that would be a different story, but just saying that you like the consulate a lot doesn't really mean anything to them.
How do badges work in this world? I think to myself.
You can hearsay check.
Because wouldn't recognizable imagery be considered madness-inducing?
You're correct.
Can I also do one? Because this is something, these are people that I would have avoided my entire life.
Sure.
Not much better.
Then only Copernicus would know that, specifically Hands of the Consulate, which are the ones that leave the capital city the most often to do things on the consulate's behalf, have badges they are given, which are embedded with a special void metal that is immune to magic, and things written or embossed into void metal do not infer any madness.
Ah, a clever workaround. Damn, I wish I had some void metal.
He says aloud to no for no context.
Yeah,
You
don't we
okay,
all?
old man?
Yes. Well, what do you think our options are then, oh wise twin souls who wish to only share relevant information after it's no longer relevant?
I'm... You can tell he's very frustrated when he doesn't know what to say, and you've rescued him, and he's in debt to you. I thought you had more of a plan than this.
I give a really good speech. Wouldn't you agree?
Honestly,
You don't know us very well.
I could just walk up and tell him the truth. That's what I'm always told. I should always tell the truth.
Jimbo, hello.
Oh, hey.
As it turns out, Heather wishes to see you all for...
Woohoo!
We'll be watching you closely. If you put your hands on anything, do anything weird while you're in the fort, your hands will be taken from you. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a very timid yes. Can I get a yes?
Yes! Yeah! Hell yeah!
All right, keep your dirty twin souls out here. They've already had their share.
Whoa! Hey, whoa!
They're not that dirty.
Those are the rules.
Well, sucks to be you guys.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Oh, I
See
thought
you
you were
later.
But
Okay.
What? What the entire point? Hey,
We'll be here.
Oh gosh, I hope this is quick.
The commander, I keep grabbing on the wrong monitor. The commander leads you across the bridge, which is lined with many, 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 many blue candles.
What is the significance of the blue candles?
You got any hearsays for me?
Got it.
I know it's.
How do you do hearsay? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I got that.
Everyone has hearsay by default. So social
hearsay.
Hearsay.
Okay. Because Jimmy would like to know the importance of all the blue candles as well.
The 8 or abovers, which is Copernicus and Jimmy. Thinking of
wait a minute.
where to
Oops.
start the explanation. Blue candles are kind of a symbol of wealth that primarily the Aegis Order uses. The Consulate uses them quite often as well, and it can be more commonly be referred to as holy fire because of the blue light. It is usually the type of fire that they will burn occultists in, but the Aegis Order in particular uses it as their a part of their symbology as it relates to the cosmic sign of literally the candle. The significance being that the sodium crystals that are required to be put on the candles and in fires to turn them the blue color are also worth a significant amount of wealth. So it's kind of just like rich people
Flexing.
fire. Yeah, they're flexing.
They're literally just flexing on people.
Yes.
Nice.
I want it so badly.
I need a candle.
You and me both, Jimbo, me bow.
Maybe you can save up for it.
I like this dynamic and I don't want it to end. Question. There are hundreds of candles. How
Yes.
closely are they watching?
They are watching.
There is a second story with people. There's windows above that can look down. There's this entire training field of people watching the
You
newcomers
realize
come
if you
in.
pocket a candle,
Also,
it's
my
going to
bad.
go out and no longer be a blue candle.
Wait. Jimmy doesn't know this. Jimmy just thinks that if he lights it, it'll be a blue candle.
Actually, maybe it will. Is this salt like embedded in that wax and like the wick and stuff? or is
No,
it-
it's kind of just like poured on top of it.
Oh.
But there are enough people
Oh.
watching the bridge that they would very likely see you cop a candle.
Jimmy will not cop a candle.
That
For
troll's
now.
name is Troll. Be very cautious.
He leads you down this way, up to this door, where the captain can be found. He gestures that you go in, and he enters before everybody as you pass a couple of people inside of cages.
I eye them. Do they look occulty?
Jimmy waves to prisoner 2.
Prisoner 2 simply looks panicked all the time and
Jimmy
grabs
2
at the cage and yells at you as you pass by. I don't have it! Whatever you do, don't tell them that I have it. I don't have it! The other one is extremely sick of hearing this and is just his head in his hands, softly sobbing, not weeping. No tears in his cell.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
You coming?
Yes.
Don't
Jimmy
fraternize with
proudly
them.
walks in and takes a seat.
Captain Reitfeld, I apologize. These are the individuals from Sideways. I will leave you to it. As he exits the room and waits outside the door, which he closes to give you all some privacy. Heather, let me, Is there really no handout on this token?
That token looks great from the tiny little preview I can see.
That's crazy.
One second. Because this is one of my favorite arts, so I want to show it. All I have is the... It's me!
The deeper in that we go into this fucking place, the more I realize we are so underprepared. I'm fucking scared, dude.
That's badass.
Everyone's really tough looking.
Oh, she's
Really
so
cool.
cool.
Imagine holding your own head like a
Like a trick or treat basket.
Yeah.
You could really
So-
freak out some guards if you just tossed them your head as the commander.
Yeah.
So does
What if they
does
dropped you?
Does the voice come from like the whole inner neck or the
The
or the
voice
head?
comes from her head. It talks normally. To enter, she's very obviously a Dullahan. She proudly displays the fact that she's a Dullahan because she'll leave her head on the table talking, her chin bouncing up and down against the wood as her body sits there listening in comfort, and joined by a gigantic serpent, not unlike Kenneth in town, though grown to a much, much significantly larger size, looking menacing and being sure to protect her if you guys were to try anything weird. She's got some chess in front of her. Everyone loves a little bit of chess. And of course, you notice on the top of her desk, she has a nice old Hendrik statue, because who wouldn't want one of those? It's fine art, man.
Oh, so we would recognize that that's Hendrik?
It isn't.
his-
It isn't Hendrik. It's one of his statues that he would have,
Yeah.
distributed throughout the town.
Jimmy gets up, taps Copernicus on the shoulder, and points to the statue.
I see it.
I know. We gotta warn her.
Well then, what is it that you all need? Sets her head down on the table.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Copernicus, and these are my colleagues. We are defenders of the town of Sideways, and we come with news as well as a request, but we'll get to that later.
All right, lay out your hand. What do you have first?
He lays out his hand,
No.
and it turns into a 1.
Number 1.
Okay.
That bust over there.
He then turns the number 1 into a pointing finger that points at the bust.
Are you familiar with who crafted it?
Not specifically.
Where did you receive it?
A traveling merchant.
Well,
Did you come all this way to talk about my art?
For one, I'm surprised that you maintain art in your office. Is there a reason for this?
Is it not beautiful? Do you not like
when
it?
you know the dark history.
He gently slams the table with his, fist for dramatic effect.
The
not
snake not so gently juts itself forward and makes sure that you don't do that again.
Point taken. That bust was created by an occultist by the name of Hendrike.
He turned people into statues. That could be a person.
And then he distributed them around the land like some sick prick.
Oh, so it's worth more than I thought.
Eh.
It's got history then.
But yeah, but that could have been like a person.
It definitely was a person.
I only got it for 3 wealth. So, seriously, what are you here for?
Well, we wanted to discuss your policies on who you are firing at with your belly stay.
Oh. Nothing about what I've heard from, just traveling merchants come by here now and again. Nothing about the Redeemer being well alive.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, so alive.
You see, that's strange. Because I saw him fight that creature myself. We were unsure if he were so alive, but why would you... Can we all be a little bit, honest with each other, maybe?
Of course.
I love honesty. I'm always honest.
So,
Honest Jimmy's what they call me.
Is the Redeemer alive?
Yes.
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 You described a monster?
You're all saying yes to some sort of loophole, aren't you? Is there a new one?
Why?
How?
Who?
What?
Can we get all of this bullshit aside before we can have this conversation?
Yes, well, you told us your side. You said you saw him fighting a monster.
Yes. We came to him for help. We knew there was some creature roaming these lands, a golem. Unheard of.
Oh, shit.
So we sought his aid. He came drunk as ever, as always. And it looks like this time he bit off a bit more than he could chew.
Maybe it's true our Redeemer was injured in a battle recently, and maybe he's looking for a couple other, upstarts in the town to take care of some things in his absence. Is this golem still a threat, I assume?
She looks over to the serpent that's right next to you, listening to the conversation, and then immediately back to Copernicus. You're lying.
What?
About what?
About what?
About something. Definitely about the Redeemer.
He was injured.
How injured?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not his doctor.
Yeah, I don't got enough medical training to ascertain that.
Very well, then let me hear what you actually came for. The ballista, you don't like that it's shooting... You don't like the noise. It keeps you up at night.
Don't.
No. Hold on. He puts a hand in front of Copernicus. Let me take this one. I got it. Okay, Copernicus.
Go get it, Bo.
Okay. So you shoot that ballista at all manners of like big creatures and everything to keep like everybody safe and all that. All we're asking is don't shoot it at like one thing in particular. Uh-huh.
Which one thing?
There's like a dragon. Don't shoot it at that one.
Well, dragons in particular.
All dragons. You don't want us to fight dragons ever again.
Yes.
Why?
Because they're important.
Important to who?
Everyone.
You're going to have to elaborate if we can... What do we get in return for not saving people from dragons?
Well, no, they save all of us.
Do they?
They swoop up and they take the dead. And thus, they don't turn into amalgams.
We just burn them.
That's what I said. But
But
Sorry,
you're
you
still
go.
here.
But we would prefer you didn't shoot at one particular dragon.
How are we to tell the difference?
okay, look,
What are
not
you saying,
all
old
bodies
dragons
can be
look the
burned.
same?
Okay, with this that's a whole nother can of worms. I don't know if we can bite off right now, Tony.
All right, fine.
What we're saying is not all bodies have the luxury of being burned. Some, let's say, old Fido is walking through the woods and trips on a stick, breaks his neck. No one finds him for a fortnight. And then he wakes up as a leaf and comes and kills our town.
And you're worried about one amalgam.
No, I'm saying imagine 100 Fidos all break their neck in the woods and come back 100 leaves.
Well, then doesn't the Redeemer just deal with that for you?
Well, that's part of the deal, is working with these dragon to spirit away the bodies that aren't able to be burned.
I'm honestly very, very, very confused.
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead and be confused?
I didn't mean to be insensitive. Go on and explain your confusion. You have a nice head.
The Redeemer's definitely alive. He's definitely doing his job, and we've been able to rely on him so well that I had to put up this entire castle to do his job for him. And now, I'm doing his job too well, and I should stop fighting dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
And does this come from him or from you?
Both.
It comes from the Redeemer.
She looks at her snake and shakes her head. Are you even from Sideways?
Yes!
Why does everyone keep asking?
She
Yes, I'm
sits
from
back in her
Sideways.
chair and fingers the revolver on her hip.
Oh. Look,
Now, in this hypothetical, no. What would I get in return for not shooting at dragons?
You would be a nice person?
Maybe you could work with the dragons.
You're all fucking insane.
Yes.
no. I hate insane people.
He's insane.
Well, we talked to one dragon and he seemed nice. Maybe he'd help you out if you didn't shoot him so much.
Oh, so you're definitely admitting to being insane.
What do you
No.
mean admitting to being insane? We've talked to a dragon.
Do normal people, in your experience, talk to dragons?
I don't know. Have you ever tried talking to a dragon?
Sideways do be kinda sideways, though. What if we helped with your golem problem?
Are you aware of where it is?
No.
No.
Do you have any information on it that I am unaware of?
Probably not.
You drive a hard bargain.
You're asking what's in it for you. We're trying to find some sort of accord here, and you're just smirking and fingering that thing.
Well, I'm trying to
pistol.
think how we can both get along, because we are neighbors. Occasionally, I admit it, we do need the help of Sideways. But the dragon request... It's very weird, isn't it?
It's
The
not.
dragons
They're-
actually
the
do
dragons
anything
are
bad?
nice. At least to us.
Has a dragon ever attacked you?
Yes.
Did you attack it first?
Usually.
Well,
Well, that's why.
Do you think
if
maybe
I
they're just, like,
punched you
responding
right
in
now,
self-defense?
would your little snake attack me?
Not so little.
Of course, and you shouldn't be attacking me.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be attacking.
Well, if you didn't attack the dragon, maybe they wouldn't
They're just
attack you.
they're just nice all the time. They just like to play.
Yeah, every dragon I've talked to's been kind of nice.
100% of the dragons I've interacted with have not tried to kill me.
All right, there may be some form of a bargain that we can get to. What if, maybe not even you, someone from Sideways, a group, it could be you. What if you, I don't know, joined the Order?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, and then you could hang out, learn our ways. We could not shoot dragons together. We can get extra hand around here. We can do a whole alliance thing.
Can I do a hearsay check to see if I even know what these guys are about? Because we're kind of tumbling in darkness.
Let go on.
You can hearsay check with, like, the more specific your question is, the more information I'll be able to provide on that topic.
I want to know the relation between the consulate and the Order.
What is the Order? Let's do that. Fuck!
Well, Copernicus at least knows something. Eerie. Wow, that
that's accurate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you've got negative opulence.
Yeah.
So what was Copernicus's question? Their relationship to...
Between the consulate and the Order.
The long history going back for the consulate in terms of defending the people is that they focused extremely heavily on protecting people from the occult. Managing books, making sure books are in the hands of no one and no magic can be done anywhere. Their blind spot is actually protecting people from physical threats, like the Aegis Order would see a dragon as a threat to mankind, or various creatures, oozes, monstrosities, what have you. So they take it upon themselves to be protectors of the people. And the way that they connect together, where the consulate and the Aegis Order differ, is that... I'm thinking how to explain. The number one thing would be their symbolism that they use of the candle. On the cosmic wheel, the candle represents the individual person, and they believe that they are protecting individuals and that the consulate only tries to protect the greater whole of humanity. So the consulate looks at humanity as one giant amalgamous mass, the same way that the Myriad is this intangible one mass. And they feel like humanity and the Myriad are opposing forces. But the Aegis Order acknowledges the individual that needs to be protected within the mass. And to go deeper on that, places within the capital also use the candle symbology as a representation for basically unions. Instead of calling them unions, they call them a candelabra. So a lot of economic arguments for workers' rights are linked back to essentially what is the Aegis Order's philosophy, and they're seen as like a cooperative but yet rebellious force.
Cool.
So, like, if the consulate actually came here and requested anything of them, they would fall in line and do what they're saying. But more and more over time, they are trying to create their own identity.
Interesting. Thank you.
Where were we?
We were discussing.
She asked you if you wanted to join.
Join in a corridor.
Right.
Well, the way I see it, it's like when a king marries his sister or cousin or whatever, you know. If we're going to live side by side, then we should marry into an agreement so we know we're all on the same page.
Well, instead of doing it fast, maybe we could get like the dragon to join you, right? Like you don't shoot him, he gives you rides.
The dragon would give us rides.
Yeah, I think your knights look so cool in their armor. They'd look even cooler if they were riding a giant dragon.
Is that something you can really promise?
Well, he seems pretty agreeable. Do you have anything blue with the sky on it?
Wait, can...
What?
1 second. Jimmy goes to a corner and thinks real hard to try and talk to Seymour in his head.
Oh boy.
Everyone watches as Jimmy uses his spider sense.
Seymour.
Odd.
Hey. Do you think the dragon would be like okay with
Everyone's staring at us, Jimmy.
ignore them. It's okay. I'm used to being stared at.
Kill the serpent. It's right there. Now's your chance. Perseus, dude, look, its scales are blue. We could make a vase of it.
Why would we kill the serpent?
The serpents are shitty and disgusting and not as cool as dragons, and if she wants an alliance, we'll do it on that serpent's head.
Okay, but would Perseus be open to helping the Order if we guarantee they'll never get shot at?
I don't know. Perseus is his own man, dragon.
You were with him for so long. You gotta know something about him.
Oh, Perseus is a whiny baby, and I know one thing about dragons above all else, and that is that they hate responsibility.
I can't tell if you're telling the truth or being
Why
totally
would I lie
honest.
to you, boy? Everything I have said is the most truthful thing you've ever heard in your whole life.
The only thing you tell us is to kill people and ourselves.
Some things need to die.
You would... If it were up to you, I would take that... You want me to take that revolver and shoot the snake and then myself.
Do you think you could get it? Jimmy.
No.
Jimmy, listen to me very carefully. I will grant you infinite power. I will make sure that you can grab that revolver.
Wait, what?
No.
It would be so simple.
How can you... What can you do?
Well, what do you want?
I don't know. Wealth. Money.
I'm talking about power, real power.
Real power?
Yes, like muscles, like a big man on the beach flexing in a Speedo.
What's a Speedo?
It's like a tiny little underwear that shows off the whole thing.
Ew. Is that an adult thing?
Listen, man. Do you understand what I am?
You adults are weird.
I'm not an adult, Jimmy.
You're losing me here, old man. You're losing me here.
I am the aspect of death. I have untold power, and this world trembles underneath the fear of my name.
I think I'm out of here. All right.
Are you seriously hanging up on me?
Click. Okay. I talked to my inner self.
Weird.
Yes.
He's a boy. You know how you were when you were a child, right? Always sitting on the couch and thinking.
You know how burning the insane usually gets rid of the madness, right?
We're
I
not
do.
insane.
I love burning the insane.
You've come in here and said a lot of insane things.
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean that we're insane. It just means that you don't have the knowledge that we do.
Which is?
That the dragon would totally help you if you don't shoot it. And also potentially give it something blue with the sky on it.
Well, no, that's my thing. It's
If this is true, and if you can get dragons to cooperate with us, then we will stop shooting at them. It's simple.
Yeah, it really is that
decided
simple.
then.
You don't
Wait,
shoot them,
wait,
and
hold on.
also the dragon that we've talked to really wants something blue with pictures of the sky
We
on
can
it.
handle that part, Jamie. Don't.
yeah, we can handle that.
Okay.
Well,
Hypothetically,
But it might
what
it might actually be better if it came from them.
no, I think that's my thing. I think that's specifically the thing I have to do. But
Okay.
But I mean, they might appreciate something else. But anyway,
It is decided then.
Wait, hold on. What exactly does working with you entail? Just so that I can give them the proper picture.
Excuse me.
Good question.
Our fort setup here is set up because your Redeemer doesn't do his job. The monsters, the scary things at night, your Hendrike, come up from sideways and infest the rest of the world. Normally, this job is left up to wardens. But it's so bad down here in the south that they need this much force to make sure all of your crazy dragons and your crazy people don't come up any further. You understand?
This is the first I've ever heard of anything bad coming out of Sideways. I don't believe you. He crosses his arms.
Well, one thing bad came out of there today.
Which was?
You.
That's me.
What? What's wrong with you?
That's rude. He's just a kid. Come on.
First I get punched physically, now emotionally. I'll never recover. He pouts.
So, joining the Aegis Order would have some members of your society helping us to do the Redeemer's job, to make sure the area stays safe for travel. Perhaps we could even pave this road for once.
And if hypothetically the dragon assisted you, what would that entail exactly?
That is... excuse me. Death is still on the entire screen.
I'm sorry, I was just listening to the whole thing. You guys are really fucking this up.
What was the last question?
He's got us there.
What exactly does the dragon helping the order exactly entail?
Oh, that is unprecedented. A dragon cooperating for the benefit of people. I've heard of dragons working with people before. It is never for the people's benefit.
Usually works out for us. They just take
okay.
bodies.
Assume that it did. What would you want it to do?
I mean, being able to look down from the sky for one, just to figure out where things like this golem are so we don't have to scour the woods for it ourselves. Being able to quickly deal with it. Secure order. Set up an even stronger trade route. What is Sideways' stance these days? You letting travelers in?
Tax.
No, we hate outsiders.
Ah, so you
We tax 'em.
don't want a road.
Maybe a wall. Could you build a wall?
A wall. Build a wall around our entire town.
We could build a wall around your town, and a road that goes by it, but not through it.
Perfect.
Well, that sounds like it all works for us. Now, where's the dragon?
But
You'll have to give us
We
some
need
time.
to go talk to him.
we gotta talk to the dragon.
How does one talk to a dragon?
You
Usually
walk
with
up and
words.
talk to it.
You literally you just talk to it.
How does one talk to a serpent?
So they're the same.
Not quite. Dragons have wings.
And they don't need a bond to speak to other people.
You
I
sure
can be
about that?
wiser.
I've seen more dragons than
think
you've
so.
seen, and I don't recall any of them screaming for help or begging for their lives or...
And out of the two of us, we've talked to more.
At your word, you have.
You don't believe me?
I'll believe you when you show up with an obedient dragon.
Obedient. They're still.
Well, they're not slaves. They're still their own person. You treat them like people.
He's got something seriously against dragons.
Are you dragonist?
What?
You hate dragons?
We're getting in circles here. Look, it seems we've made an agreement. For now, you'll stop shooting the dragon. We'll go check in with the dragon and see if they'll help in locating this golem and other various order deeds. Yes?
All right, and what of having any individuals join?
Well,
You seem to
to be
treat
honest,
that as an or situation.
I admire your order and what you do, and if this all checks out, then who knows? Maybe old copy boy will throw his hat in the ring.
What?
Who?
I'm referring
Who,
to myself.
Megaloth?
I'm trying a new thing out with nicknames. I'll
That one was a miss, old man.
all right, Copernicus is me.
Okay, then we are meeting adjourned until you have evidence that dragons are friendly.
It is decided then.
Nod.
He places the king. He picks the king up and puts it back down in the chessboard for emphasis.
I think you just ruined their game.
I put it in the same spot. Whatever.
Well, you have a lot of work to do. So,
We will be in touch shortly. Ready, team? March
Ready.
out of here.
As ready as y'all ever be.
fucking lunatics. You guys are like a tornado of weirdness.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sideways.
That felt like just an entire like Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man scene of like
Yeah, definitely.
He talks to the guard. Hey, do y'all make armor in like kid sizes?
What? What? Armor for kids?
Yeah. I really like the way it looks.
I mean, the fuck you talking about? We could, I guess. I ain't the blacksmith.
God, I just wanted to know, okay? I really like their armor.
I know.
Oh, hey, y'all are still here.
Ah, yeah. How did it go?
We're gonna
Well,
go talk to the dragon.
All right.
You wait. What? Something about a dragon.
Yeah, all we have to do is show up with us and a dragon.
Jimmy.
They don't know anything about any of this.
What?
It like ruffles his hair.
Hey, look, will you be okay here, or do you need help escorted back to Sideways?
We took them farther away. Also, are we actually going to let them? You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of complicated.
What are you up to nowadays?
Me?
You both.
We're on the mission to find who is distributing the psychosis consensus.
How can we be of service to help?
Well, if we could stay in Sideways, the trail was going that way. We just need some time to recover and a hot bed. We have no money.
he's gonna
You have one coin each. Which combined, you're basically the same person, so that's 2.
I'm specifically trying to see if I can corroborate their story that they're detectives basically looking for the source of this thing. You know, like, are they actually looking to stop it, or are they practitioners in their own way?
You gather no further information.
Okay.
Well, I see no harm in a hot bed and warm food. Wait, why? You know what I mean.
All right.
I guess you can come with us.
It's decided then. You two will join the party.
It's decided.
Just don't go advertising this is gonna happen all the time.
Oh, and if you hear anything while you're in Sideways, come talk to us about this psycho consensus.
Yes.
Of course. It's decided.
And so we
There you
ventured
go.
forth to sideways.
Do we know how to talk to Perseus? Can we just meet him back at the cliff?
That's a fair guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
You have anything blue?
Have I got anything blue?
It's a weird request, I know, but do you have anything blue?
Top of my wagon's blue.
I mean, like a gift that you could give somebody, something that's like blue.
He rummages through a couple of different like shelves that pull out of the side of the wagon, random trinkets and assorted things he's picked up with no particular known value, and pulls out a random sapphire. Is this blue enough?
Yeah, that's definitely blue. But like, what if there was like images of the sky? Wait. 1 second. Can I just hold it? I won't run away with it, I promise.
As long as you're promising.
I promise I won't run away with it.
He hands over the little sapphire over to Jimmy.
Jimmy holds the sapphire to his eye and looks at the sky. Does it look like it's blue with pictures of the sky?
Barely. It's a dark sort of sapphire. It's not catching that
see-through.
much of the light, and a lot of I forget what you call it, like the clumps of rock are still around it, so it hasn't really been chiseled out or prepared for jewelry or anything like that.
Okay. Could it potentially be?
I mean, potentially anything could have paint on it.
Listen, Jimmy's thinking outside the box here, and Jimmy is really committed to this idea.
I mean, like, if you catch the light in the right way and you really sell it and you make a really good argument, sure.
Okay.
And if we got some agate, that literally looks like clouds, man. Like sky with clouds, but we'd have to find one.
Yeah.
Impure, yeah.
Is this the only type you have? It's blue?
I got a couple random things like it.
Well, I mean, like something you could like see through, and then it's blue, and
Like a window.
I mean, yeah, kind of like a window.
I ain't
A
got
blue.
any windows on me.
Why don't you have a window?
I don't often travel with building equipment.
How much for this piece of rock?
I could part with that for about 5.
You were digging through it like it was garbage. What about 4?
Sold if you got it.
I have it. Let me get. How do I do? Give wealth?
Yep.
Give wealth. Boom.
All right, a fair transaction. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Jimmy will eagerly walk up to Erie with the blue rock. I found it. I found what we needed.
Wait, where'd you get that?
I bought it from the merchant.
You
Like
bought
a
it?
normal person. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
She like gives him a little hair ruffle again.
Also,
Thank you.
thank you.
So, okay. You have to you have to really look at the sky with this. Oh, and we might need to refine it a bit maybe, but look in the sky through this. He hands the rock to Erie.
She takes it and she looks up to the sky with it. And there's
blue?
like, go on.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go for this.
No, you got it. What do you see?
Oh, okay. She looks through it to look at the sky, and the gears start turning in her head.
Jimmy, you're a genius.
I am the smartest person here.
You kind of are. That being said, I might expand upon your idea. Because he said he wants to be reminded of the sky. So I'm assuming that in theory, it would have to have clouds without seeing the sky, because it's sort of, I'm assuming he spends most of his time in a cave, right? So hypothetically, if we carve this in such a way, it actually will look like clouds, like just a portable piece of the sky itself.
Is it someone's birthday?
It's a
Say that.
it's a special gift for a special person.
Oh, that's so lovely. I don't remember my own birthday.
Oh, well, in that case, you could just pick your favorite day.
Oh, my favorite day is every day.
Aw,
Every day is your birthday.
Oh, it's just lovely.
Old. Now you're old.
No, stop.
Oh, there's no shame in being old.
Just means you're wise.
Oh,
It's a
of
good
course.
mindset to have. Copernicus, you could learn a thing or two from that.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not old.
Not say
I heard
more you deny it.
in the old myths and the legends, they say the trolls never grow old.
Really?
I don't know if all that's true. I haven't lived long enough.
What do they say about Copernicus?
Well, I've never heard of a Copernicus before.
Good, the name's open then.
One day you will.
You know what I realized this voice sounds like? Oh my god, this is such a deep cut. You sound like the sheep creature from Black and White.
Oh my
On
god.
on the first island, where he's like, "My master was the
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
god."
I'm gonna have to listen to it again. It's been like 20 years since I've heard it.
was a bad god and he
Yeah.
abandoned me.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. That's it's been bothering me for weeks.
Okay.
Anyways, we're heading
sorry.
back to Sideways now.
All right. Good seeing you guys again.
See you when we see ya.
Alright, have a good
Thanks
trip.
for everything. Hope that
You
cart
too.
doesn't come with a warranty, by the way. If it breaks, not my fault.
All right. Well, make sure to take good care of it.
Oh, happy birthday, Flipper!
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, Flipper.
That's the first time anyone's ever wished
Happy
me
birthday,
happy birthday.
Flipper.
And that means you haven't gotten the birthday song.
Oh, what's the birthday song?
You've never had a
like-
birthday song?
I've never heard a birthday song at all.
Okay,
We gotta give him a birthday song.
yeah,
Come
we
on,
gotta give him a
Copernicus.
birthday song.
He wraps his arm through one of his.
Yeah, she gets the other side.
We gotta sing him happy birthday.
If we have to.
Alright, I'm ready.
You lead, Ari.
All right,
Oh, I'm so
3,
excited.
2, 1, go. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Flipper.
Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Oh,
Copernicus reaches down and picks up a rock.
that's very weird.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Birthday rock.
I'll hold on to this forever. But could you explain to Flipper? Why's the birthday song sound so sad?
Because every year we grow older is another year towards the grave.
Oh, goodness. I think it's that people just are so overcome with emotion. Sadness isn't necessarily just sad. Sometimes it can be connected to happy things too. Like, we're not gonna see you for a while, and that's sad. But it's nice to see you at all, so it's bittersweet.
Oh, I was kinda sad that I didn't smash the little one, but now I'm kinda happy.
I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, I didn't understand a word.
Don't worry about it. It's alright.
Alright, well, have a good birthday tomorrow. We'll see you when we see you. On your birthday, probably.
I hope you have the best birthday ever.
Yeah, thanks for wishing my troll a birthday there, I guess.
Yeah, good luck singing to him every single day now.
Do we need to
Okay.
re-muscle check this?
No. I believe in your combined efforts, as long as everyone is willing.
Jimmy is in
So
good
willing.
spirits. He did something nice.
And no one knows why.
It's okay. Erie knows why. And she will remember this forever. Technically, this is like... I think it might be the first gift she's been given since she's come to Sideways, actually.
What gift?
The one you did. Technically, it's a gift to be done for a gift, but still.
It's still helping.
Still counts.
I
And it means muchly.
have to go pee so bad. So bad.
Nice.
So quick
Okay.
pee break.
Nice. Pissers.
You know, we didn't have a plan, but that kind of worked out, I think.
Yeah.
So long as the dragon agrees to help him, maybe we can convince him.
Yeah. I know that Death specifically wanted the ballistae destroyed, but I think that was going to be fucking impossible.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the stats on those knights. They're like 40 health and like 23 armor. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
that
if we
wasn't
were.
happening.
Yeah, that
It
wasn't
seemed like a
gonna...
combat encounter.
The dragon never asked for us to destroy the balistade. That's only been Seymour's like own fucking addition. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the dragon just wanted him to not be shot. Seymour's like, kill them all. Kill the snake. Kill the ballista. Kill everyone.
think about
Kill
it.
yourself.
The dragon didn't even mention the ballista. It didn't seem to really care at all. So
just wanted something blue.
Actually, wait, no. The dragon didn't even care about the ballista.
yeah, that was
What Death was
Seymour.
saying is that it wasn't good enough, and that we should do something that was like actually nice for them,
Yeah.
which is where the ballistas came in, because he said that the dragon wouldn't like ask enough.
He also said the dragon was a bit dumb. So I don't know. Hopefully he is, and we can convince him to work with the Aegis Order.
Jimmy
I
will
mean,
not try and
even if it's
convince the
not, like-
dragon.
Even if it's not like directly assisting, they can like. Okay, I guess it sort of implies differently when you're like saying like, oh, you're like you're a part of the order. It's not quite.
you know what we should
I'm not
do?
gunning for that. I'm just going to like go at the angle of like, okay, you help them with like this one thing and they don't shoot you.
We should definitely ask Perseus when we talk to him about if he's seen a golem while he was flying around, and like where it is. That way we can
Yeah.
figure out what killed the Redeemer and go talk to that golem or kill it.
Or kiss it.
You could also
Yes.
seduce the golem. That's also a possibility.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, it's medium Tony's time to shine.
It's time to choose smash or pass.
Tony and the
Smash your
golem
pass, medium Tony.
between a rock and a hard
Yo,
place.
smash.
He's very flattered by that.
It's like sitting on a thumb.
Ah!
No.
Don't love that.
Oh my god, no!
Yikes.
The more it sits in my brain, the worse it gets.
You know, I
Like-
just got back and I feel like I'm kind of glad I didn't hear whatever Octo
Yes,
just
no,
said.
you're very glad.
Same.
Really, you should.
Anyway, repeat the joke, Octo.
No, I'm good. We're all good.
We're
All good here. We're all friends. We're all.
I
we're all
will, I will
buddies here.
be
man.
blissfully ignorant.
Oh god.
Oakley dokley. You all travel back to the town. Takes some time to get there. Pulling a wagon isn't very fun. It's a lot cooler when trolls do it. Unless you do not allow them, the two injured individuals that you've saved are going to rest inside the nice room. You let them use the nice room.
Yeah, we'll let them use the nice room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys are so nice.
we are, aren't we?
It's the least we could do for fucking robbing them.
We didn't rob them. We saved them.
Taxed our help.
Okay, you gotta look at the options. Dead or poor? Which one's worse?
I don't know. I feel like Jimmy would say dead.
Jimmy would say being poor for them. Jimmy would prefer death.
Well, you all arrive back around nighttime. What do you do?
Jimmy wants to look around and see if there's anyone that he knows who is capable of cutting a rock correctly.
A gemstone, but yes.
Gemstone.
Yeah.
A skilled craftsman in Sideways.
That may not be possible.
I have armor crafting or whatever.
Will that work for jewelry? Rather for a gem?
I don't know.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it? Hell yeah. Perfect. That means we don't have to pay anyone.
Why not pay me?
Why would we pay you? You punched me.
Oh, why I oughta.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Look, if it'll save the lives of every human in this village, then I suppose I must. It's my duty.
Thank you, Copernicus.
How long will it take me to...
Well, what am I doing with this anyway?
Okay, so first off, it's
If I recall correctly, it's not like it's almost like sort of GOD right now. Like it's not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, so first you gotta cut it. But here's the thing. Oh shoot, there's two ways that we can go about this. Either you cut it in the shape of a cloud, or you cut it in such a way that it looks like there's clouds in it. I know this is possible.
What the hell? What have you been smoking?
Okay, he does not have artistry. He's not going to be able to do it very good. And in the terms of like depicting things or making it look fancy.
I can make it look not like a geode.
That's what he's got.
Shoot. If we do that, does that mean that we'll have less to work with, like future on, if we do find a jeweler?
Yeah.
Where are we gonna find a jeweler in Sideways?
Well, we wouldn't find it in Sideways as the ticket. We'd have to travel, I think.
Well, instead
don't
of
think we
cutting
have
it into
time
the
for
shape of the sky, maybe we could just put like something white on it and make some happy little clouds.
Yeah, paint. Wait, that's art. Don't do that.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that didn't connect in my brain. I have to make it abstract as hell.
Can
If
we
it's
just...
abstract, it's fine.
What if you got a backup gift, like... You know...
You! Perfect!
Oh,
me?
You're the gift.
I mean,
We give the dragon you.
But
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it gets rid of you.
no.
You're
I like
mean.
Copernicus.
You punched me!
And for good reason. I'll do it again.
Ah!
Not actually, though, right?
So far, I've only punched him accidentally. Or because he asked me to.
Okay.
But I'm kind of liking it.
Don't
Developing
punch
a
Jimmy.
habit. I don't know.
Don't punch Jimmy.
Look at him down there. So punchable.
Jimmy hides.
Don't punch a kid. At least not yet.
Okay. So what? Maybe you go get some flowers that are blue and white and you're like, now it's a cloud?
We could tie blue and white flowers around the gemstone.
I still think we blow up the ceiling of the cave.
No.
I think that's also pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it would look cool. It might not work, but
That's a high risk, high reward sort of thing.
How are you going to cut through a mountain?
Who said anything about cutting? We're just blowing it up.
Won't that cave in the cave?
Yeah, but it look cool.
How's he gonna get in the cave?
Through the hole in the roof.
That's full of rocks.
What if we got some white stones?
Oh, and we can make like a collage.
Yes, but we only have one blue stone, so not a very good collage. But we put little white stones on the sapphire, and then it's like little specks of cloud.
Everyone, listen up.
Oh, this guy's here.
You're all thinking way too hard about this. Perseus is a loser. Get in the mindset of a loser. Tell him that it's special and he'll believe you.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
If we cut this, then it'll probably just be good enough on its own.
But I want it to actually be special.
No, I'm saying like you should spit in a cup and say, that's blue, enjoy it, bitch.
What?
You're hot and cold.
What?
You're in, then you're out.
I think that I'm quite lovely.
You're up and you're down.
Listen, why don't we go back to the fort and skin that serpent?
No.
Dragons love serpent scales.
Dragons love serpent scale? Maybe we can get the serpent to give us a scale and give that to Perseus, and in return, he'll help them.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they don't care. He just wants us to kill the snake.
Oh.
You see, every conversation that I've had with Seymour pretty much devolves into kill that. But if you're not going to, then kill yourself.
All right. The only time you all talk to me is when you think you need something, and then I tell you what I can give you, and you say no.
Yeah, you're like,
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It sounds like
No one was ever like, hey, Seymour, could you conjure me something amazing and blue?
because you can't.
Of course I can.
Then prove
Go
it.
on then, do it.
But do you really want to see me do it?
Yes.
No, this guy can't even do it. I bet you.
So we're all in agreement.
I'm not agreeing to anything. But,
Why?
you
I'm
know,
not
if you
agreeing to
wanna-
nothing.
You want to prove him wrong, then I mean, go ahead.
Oh, so I guess you don't want my help.
I do want your help, but you need to prove you can even do anything. So far, all you've done is, oh, kill yourself.
Hmm.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, like,
Tell me I'm wrong.
What would
Tell me I'm
what
wrong.
would amaze you? What would be incredible? Like what if I don't know. What impresses people these days?
A small, like, imagine a small statue of Perseus.
No
but it's
statue.
blue. It's not a
statue.
statue.
Wait a second, you're tricking me into solving your problem for free.
We already are solving our problem. We just want to see if you can do it.
Well, I said that I can do it and you don't believe me.
Because you haven't done anything.
All right, check this out, everyone. Make a circle. Everyone gather in a circle.
Okay.
He's just going to tell us to kill ourselves. I already know it.
Everyone join hands.
Why?
Seems
Why in the
salty.
street?
I
Hold
don't
on,
like
hold
it.
on. Hold on, hold
I
on.
don't
Not
like
in the
it. I
public
don't
street.
like it.
Not in the public street.
Oh, come on,
Like,
all
let's
right.
go in the forest.
All right, let's go in the forest.
That's even worse.
Let's just go behind the
It's
go back.
nighttime. No one will know that you're doing this. Just go behind a building or something. Oh, that's perfect. Wanna get one of the pigs?
What?
We could use that.
What? Don't touch my pigs.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, never mind.
Here we go.
Tony? There you are.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right, everyone, join hands.
Why?
I'm going to prove to you that I'm magical and crazy powerful, and the world
Okay,
trembles.
what are you gonna
anything
do? Like,
culty.
I need. Yeah.
Well, like, do you not trust me?
No.
No.
Frankly, no, I don't.
I'm just going to make a magical effect that will leave you all in amazement.
Will it make us go crazy?
No, you're already crazy.
Will it do anything to make us more crazy than we already are?
It's probably not. The human mind is so fragile.
That does not make me feel safe.
Yeah, it doesn't really reassure me at all.
Let's just try it.
Turn this pumpkin blue. Point to this.
Put it in the middle of the circle.
Let's just move over.
Oh no, Okay. Make a circle around the pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Why are you saying it weird?
That's how we used to say it in the old times before you all ruined it with your trendy pumpkining.
Wait a minute. Aren't we supposed to travel far?
Travel
This is something
what?
that's just... They wanted us to travel far to turn something. This is literally in our home.
Well, we also got the sapphire. You know, we covered multiple
That's true.
bases.
Being far is relative. It could mean like 50 feet away.
All right, gather
50
hands.
feet. 50 feet is pretty far for an ant.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
By the ultimate power granted to me by the cosmic universe, the clouds which flow within and without, I turn ye blue.
The pumpkin is blue.
Whoa! Woo! Hey, listen, I ain't never seen no blue pumpkin before.
It's a blue pumpkin.
Mentally, you all feel the weight of Seymour crush in on you a little bit.
Ow, my head. Ow, ow.
Ow, hey,
It's a sign. It's
watch
just a
me.
magical hangover, you fucking heretics. Copernicus, you fucking little bitch. Oh, the occult is so bad. Turn
didn't
this
say
pumpkin blue.
anything.
Oh, you just ask the aspect of death to do your dirty work. The consulate
Whose pumpkin is this?
would be so disappointed.
Don't say that to me.
You would burn.
Stop bullying
No.
Copernicus.
You would burn.
Yeah, stop bullying Copernicus. That's our job.
Only
this-
friends can do that, I think.
So is it actually blue?
It is actually blue. I
Maybe.
can't change the color of it.
Maybe we should see if someone notices that it's blue. Like, just carry
we
it around
should-
and see if anyone
hold
comments
on.
on it.
Yeah, let's take this to the tavern.
I didn't do anything to make it blue. I was just here.
Let's take it to the tavern and see if they also see it blue.
She pauses.
Who owns this pumpkin patch?
I don't know.
The redheads that have been in the tavern, the Challenger family.
Okay, so we're gonna bring that to them.
No.
No. We say, hey, we noticed one of your pumpkins is blue.
No, because then they'll, like, sell it and then we won't have it. Let's say that we just bought one.
Oh fuck, you're right. They won't know it's theirs.
Yeah, it's a fucking blue pumpkin.
Who the fuck has a blue pumpkin? Nobody.
Actually, will they freak? No, it's fucking sideways. They won't care. She picks it up.
Jimmy picks up the pumpkin.
She lets Jimmy hold the pumpkin.
Jimmy holds the pumpkin.
Oh no.
Can Copernicus do an occult forensic on himself to see if
Yeah.
he feels any different after this?
Copernicus feels no different. Detects nothing of the occult.
Okay, that's my conscience cleared.
I feel safe.
Come on, Thumb. Wait, I thought that. Come on, Thumb.
All right, let's go.
No, we could just bring it to the tavern and not.
No, we should. Okay, so here, I've got the pitch. You just open the door and knock and greet me. I got this.
Okay, we're not
I got
selling it,
this.
right? We kind of want to keep it.
We're not selling it.
Okay.
She opens the door and steps on through. This
You
is
just
a
walk-
public building, right?
This is their
Public
home.
building. Oh god, never mind.
Actually, wait.
Guys,
I
would
don't
they
think
even realize this is their pumpkin since it's blue?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why are you bringing them their own property and saying, hey, we're going to take this?
No, I got the play. Just open the door.
It's their home. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Knock on it like a person.
Okay.
She knocks on it like a person and assumes the person face.
Frida Challenger answers the door and opens with, hey, what is all this yelling going on out here?
Well, howdy there.
Yes?
How you doing? Well, I was wondering if we could have a bit of your expertise.
All right.
Well, we just got finished traveling, and we came back to Sideways, and while we were out, we found this. And I don't know, we've never seen something like this before, and we just wanted you to... Is this like a disease, or is it still safe?
Now, where did you all say you found that?
We found it on the road on the way back.
That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. It's a blue pumpkin. Is it some sort of mutation?
We don't know.
Well, I wouldn't eat it.
You wouldn't?
No. It was probably grown like that in the full moon or something.
What does that mean?
Heresy! He runs at it with a fucking...
No. Stop.
Oh. All right. So Jimmy's just thinking. So it is blue. It is legitimately blue. This isn't some trick. It's not some trick that made us think it looks like it's blue. It's fucking blue.
She is reacting to the blue pumpkin.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for your advice.
Oh yeah, I would definitely get rid of that thing.
All right, yeah, we'll get rid of it.
We'll dispose of it. Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Have a lovely night.
Hey. Okay, how'd it go?
Well, it's blue.
Yeah, that's a blue pumpkin.
That means we can give it to the dragon.
Okay, Seymour Death. You get a cool point. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yes, I finally earned a way into your hearts by turning things blue. Now imagine what we could do
blue?
if you all just agreed to let me in a little bit deeper and grant you just a sliver of my power.
Flirting with me this time?
What? You're all talking at once. I only have one brain. Now no one is talking. This is very awkward.
How do you have one brain if we are all talking to a part of your brain?
You're all also one brain.
Not true. I am my own brain.
I'm beginning to suspect you're the dumbest of the group.
I think
He is.
Are you implying that we're like something similar to twin souls? Or no?
I suppose that's a simpleton's way of thinking about it.
Now she's the dumbest.
Okay. I don't mind that.
I thought that. You can't hear me.
Oh.
Jimmy considers making food out of the pumpkin.
Can we just go give this to the dragon already and, get on with our day?
I still think we should cut the sapphire.
Oh yeah, I'll do that too.
Yeah, we can cut the sapphire and.
How long would that take?
You could have it done by the morning.
We should carve the
Perfect. You
I
stay
love
up
that
all
sound.
night cutting that, and we'll go to bed.
Great.
That's not no. Let the old man sleep.
Old man gets no sleep.
But yeah, we could like carve the pumpkin and have like clouds, and then we can have like a
You
candle
should cut
next
a
to
hole
the
in the top
sapphire.
of the pumpkin and pee in it. No. Or do a poo-poo.
Oh,
Why would we do that?
Perseus will never know it's in there if you close the top.
I have an idea though. So,
hate him.
so basically, what we could do is we can carve the pumpkin right into like cloud shapes, and then we can actually organize things around in there to have a candle with the sapphire, and it'll like project blue clouds out. when it's lit.
Yo! That's actual 5-head. You cut a cloud in there, with the sapphire in front of the candle. Boom.
You can even do like a bunch of little ones because the way that the light like comes out of like pumpkin.
That's so extra, but also go for it because I'm already staying up all night working on this thing. So
I appreciate you, Copernicus.
All right, fine. Me and Erie will cut the pumpkin. You cut the thing, and Emmy, go squeeze your hog.
And I'll cut the cheese.
Squeezing
Oh,
hog.
sweet. Awesome. Thank you for making dinner.
Oh yeah, so Jimmy, you might forget, but you did promise that you were gonna be the tavern maid.
Right.
I can cut the the pumpkin and you can do that if you want.
Fine, I'll go do it. I said I would do it.
You can carve with me a little bit and then go. If you want to try some art.
No.
Okay.
Jimmy has a J-O-B. Copernicus, what are you doing?
Jimmy gets a job.
Hello?
Would they not judge me if I carve the pumpkin in here? Like if I properly cleaned for myself and laid out proper tarps and whatnot?
This town is fairly judgmental, judge-free.
Okay, cool.
Non-judgmental.
I'm gonna carve it in there because I want to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, they routinely have a serpent playing chess with rats in here.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna carve the pumpkin in here and make sure nothing goes wrong for Jimbo.
Jimbo comes up. I'm here to work.
Oh, where you been?
We were traveling on behalf of the Redeemer.
All right, anything come of it?
We can't talk about it.
Oh, I see, just like the old one. All right, well.
I mean, there's this thing you could look at. She raises the pumpkin a little bit before she
that's part of it.
Carving into it.
The blue pumpkin.
Oh, what the heck? How does that have anything to do with the Redeemer?
It's special.
You...
Anyway, I'm here to work.
Oh,
so that I don't have to pay you.
Well, you come in, it's not so busy tonight.
That's not my problem.
Looks like you chose the right time to come into work.
Perfect. Jimmy kicks back. I'm working.
I'm gonna want to see you in here a full day. Not 1 hour before night.
I'm working right now.
The whole point was to garner some respect. To show that you can work, and that you're not gonna just be manipulative all the time. You know, boy?
Not my fault. You said come in and work. It's not my fault that there's no one here to serve. Maybe you should make it better.
Let's a hand on Jimmy's shoulder.
Take it seriously.
Okay, fine.
That's something he can do.
You want me to sweep or something?
Oh, yeah, sweep up the whole place. Frederick, I believe he threw up in that corner.
Is that your cat?
No.
Who's Frederick?
The red-haired lad.
Oh, him. All right.
I think one of the boys is pissing in that pot.
Yeah. Jimmy will get to work doing...
Gloves?
Jimmy... What's a glove?
Yep, they take after you.
She pauses and she gets up. She's basically gonna teach him how to do all this shit before she goes back to pumpkining. She's basically in between carving, just helping him out, making sure he doesn't.
Jimmy will just spend time doing cleaning around the tavern.
Nice. Oh, that's a crazy pumpkin you got there.
Isn't it?
What you doing with that thing?
I'm carving it.
You need some old hand with a little Karnak, give you a little bit of trouble with that pumpkin, help you out there a little bit?
You want to carve with me?
Oh, yeah, all right.
All right, well, I'm making cloud shapes. Right here.
Cloud, all right, yeah. Like you don't mind to just take a little jab to the side?
Sure, just don't break it.
All right, let's take this is the most serious thing I ever did in my life. And Karnak will help you chisel your pumpkin. He's actually not bad at it. He's only good at stupid tasks. Copernicus.
This isn't stupid. This is wholesome.
Why did you lock yourself in the storage room?
I needed a place to work to make the sapphire.
Ah, okay. Weird.
Where would you like me to go?
No,
DM?
that is totally fine. You just do whatever you're doing. Tony and Emmy, you guys doing anything special?
squeezing my hogs and waiting for the morning when we go give the pumpkin, however it's carved, to the dragon.
Cutting the cheese.
Okay, one moment. One moment. What's the name of that map? With the thing on it. I got it. Thanks.
Glad I could help. Just fucking glad I could help, dude. Okay, this bothers Jimmy.
One more moment. What bothers you?
Can Jimmy straighten the chairs?
Yes.
Jimmy straightens the chairs. Because this bothers Jimmy.
Oh, looks like I found something you're good at.
Yeah, good job, Jimmy.
He goes back to cleaning. Thank you, Emmy. He begins sweeping. Or not Emmy, Erie. I got the names mixed up.
It's all right. It's all right. They're both E names. I understand.
Both start and end with E.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, we do. Well, E sounds anyway.
Bodies.
E.
Where does Emmy sleep with her pigs? Like, what's your sleeping situation here?
Take a wild guess.
I'm covered in pigs.
Yeah.
Do you cover yourself in all of your pigs?
I rest in a pile with them, covered in mud and hay and pig grease.
You don't like
pig
they
pile.
don't get their own stalls? You just like you do a pig pile?
They're welcome to have their own stalls, but I imagine they would like in the warmth.
I was gonna say, I imagine like they have their own place, but they'll just all make a cuddle puddle.
If they're in the mood, they'll go by themselves if they're going through a phase, but otherwise they usually like to hang out.
They're very affectionate and social creatures, so that's actually very possible.
Okay, well,
Kevin is my favorite pig.
He's an absolute gem.
I'm a fan of Charlemagne personally.
I think Chud's a second competitor. Good old Chud.
Mm-hmm.
Chud's pretty good. I think I like Chud.
during the night, Emmy is awoken, hearing a few giant footsteps entering into the barn as Beef arrives, trying to grab one of the pigs.
Get the fuck out of my barn!
I'll need one of these.
Why?
I'm hungry.
You're not gonna eat my pigs.
I know that you had a deal with Redeemer.
Yeah, I would give him a pig, and now that he's dead, I don't have to give
No,
him any more
that he's
pigs.
dead. You give me the pig.
You want one of my pigs to eat?
Or something. It always seemed like it was something important he needed it for.
Or something. Are you planning to eat this pig?
There was a circle out in the woods where the Redeemer would eat him. Now it's my job.
He would eat them in a circle in the woods? Can you show it to me?
Yeah. You wanna eat one with me?
I don't want to eat my pigs.
I'll do splitsies. Which one?
Well, hold on. Can I see this circle?
Well, we're gonna have to come back if we want a pig. So we should just bring the pig.
Okay, I look at Charlie, and I see the fear in his eyes. And
Charlie!
I remember that Charlie is by far my least favorite pig. And I say, Charlie, come with me.
Charlie, no!
Charlie, no!
Charlie! No!
Oh,
Follow
Carrie.
Beef out into the woods with Charlie.
Taking Charlie out back.
Where's this circle?
Give me 1 second. I didn't think you were just gonna agree to it.
I want to see what it is.
I have to find it real quick.
I was about to say, taking one of the guys was probably the most economic choice because you've already got 2 boys and 3 girls.
Economy. Pig stonks go up.
Who was Charlie's mate?
Economy.
Well, there was too many.
Charlie is a little whore, and he'll
What?
take anything he gets.
Woo.
Damn.
Just you were too unprepared for how willing she was to just like, yep, kill the pig.
I mean, I'm roughly prepared. That's as prepared as necessary. Beef leads the way through the woods, only lit by the moonlight. Finally, after a bunch of random stumbling around going between... I don't know, it's hard to even tell exactly where he's taking you out to. There's a very specific path that you've never seen before, which eventually leads to a clearing in the woods. And... oh, I made this a token. Hold on. One second.
All right, this is it.
Well, did the Redeemer ever say why he would specifically eat the pig in the circle?
He never said much. I
Do
just
you
know
think
he
that
take
maybe
pig
it's
here.
not necessarily necessary to eat my pig in this circle?
Why wouldn't it be necessary?
Well, I kinda, since I'm a new Redeemer, want to figure out the reason why he's eating my pigs out in the circle. So if we wait, maybe we can see why he was doing it.
If we just wait with a pig.
Well, yeah, he's a really sweet pig. You can pet him if you want.
Why would I pet the pig?
Well, pigs are very smart creatures and also very cuddly. They're soft and sweet, and they tend to like chuffle a little bit if you start rubbing behind their ears. Try it.
All right.
Try it now.
His gigantic troll fingers poke and prod at the pig, not really sure how to be affectionate towards an animal he wants to eat.
Oh, like this.
Daddy, be
Like
cute.
this, I poke it, right?
Yeah, just kind of like rub on him a little.
All right, so that makes it taste better.
Well, yeah, technically, I think if it's like happy before you eat it, it will taste better. But I'm hoping you're not gonna need to eat it.
Oh, let's make it real happy.
He flips the pig over and starts... Pig, goddammit, flip. Yeah. Starts like trying to tickle its belly with like one finger.
You're gonna taste good.
I do think that actually does make him taste better, but don't eat him yet. I'd like to see why the Redeemer was taking my pigs out to this strange circle.
How long we
Are the
wait?
rocks in the circle like differently colored or anything?
So what you've walked into the center of as you look around and assess your situation a bit more is
I'm assessing.
a outer ring of mushrooms along the outside. And in the center,
Around the outside.
obviously the very tightly packed circle of mushrooms. And all of the trees around the area have like golden coins nailed into them, facing towards the center of the circle.
Oh God. Okay. So there's something going on here. That's strange. Okay. I'll go over to one of the gold coins on the tree and I'll pry it off.
Oh no.
It's nailed
Oh,
in,
no.
so you really got to get your fingers underneath it, but you're a big, strong lady, so you're able to get it out.
I really ripped the shit out of that nail. Does anything occur?
You gain 1 health. Nothing seems to change.
Well, neat. It seems like a waste of wealth. I'll go to all the other trees and do it
Oh,
too.
no.
I'll say, keep rubbing it, Beef. Now I rip all the nails out of the trees and take the wealth. What a weird way to waste money.
What are you doing?
Well, it seems like there's just a bunch of wealth nailed into these trees for no reason.
We eat those too?
Yeah, I'll split them with you. I'll give him some of the wealth to eat.
Well, how, like half of it?
Yeah, I'm equal. I'll give him half.
Beef throws it down his throat and eats the gold, the gold coins.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
that's disgusting. You people
Yeah,
really
they've
eat
been
these?
laying out there for a while. Do you want to try some of these mushrooms?
I'll eat a lot of them if I wanted to really eat a single mushroom.
Okay. Well, I'm not doing anything, and I don't want you to eat my pig, so I'll help. I'll help pick them. I'll start picking up the mushrooms, so I can feed him like a big handful of them out of the
Whoa.
circle.
What if we feed the pig the mushrooms and then we eat the pig?
Well, that's called seasoning. But yeah, well, how do we split the mushrooms between you and the pig? That way you're seasoning yourself and the pig.
Oh, so if someone eat me, I'm tasty.
Yeah.
No one's big enough to eat beef.
Well, you always got to be prepared.
All right.
Okay, Emmy goes
start
around
picking up
and
mushrooms.
picks up all the mushrooms and has a nice late night mushroom picking fest with Beef. Beef
I'll try
chomps
some
down.
myself as well.
What?
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try one and see what it tastes like.
Like most mushrooms, I don't really they don't really taste like anything. They just kind of taste like the very slight bit of earthy dirt.
I love earthy dirt. I'll eat them more.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess this is, I don't know, I don't think this is what the Redeemer did.
I don't think so, but I don't really understand why he was eating pigs out in a circle of mushrooms with gold coins nailed to trees. So,
Oh no, I tried to take the pig from him once. He said something bad would happen if he didn't do it.
he said something bad would happen?
I don't know if he was being real or just wanted to keep the pig for himself.
Maybe you could mention that before I mess up all this stuff. What did he explain what would happen?
That man never explained anything.
This is probably why he had so many problems. Well, I don't really want you to eat my pig, but I guess technically speaking, I do grow them to be eaten.
So that's a yes.
I'll make you a deal. How about you come into town and eat my pigs with everybody else when they're like ready to be slaughtered and made into bacon? You'll enjoy it way more.
Deal.
Okay, I promise the next time you come to town, you'll have a full plate of bacon and it will taste way better than just like raw pig.
When?
Sorry?
When is this?
Oh, do I have like a... I mean, I basically do farm pigs to feed to the townspeople, so I guess I wouldn't be opposed necessarily to... Ultimately, that is their purpose. Do I slaughter them at like a certain interval, I guess?
I mean, that's partially dependent on you if you have become attached to your pigs and want people eating them less and less. But if
I
you
do
were
love
fine
my
with
pigs.
feeding the town, then yeah, at regular
But I do gotta
intervals.
feed the townspeople. So,
Yeah, you know,
I guess so.
pigs get
Yeah,
old.
Charlie's time's coming up.
How big are these pigs? Because I'm looking at their art. They are fucking chonky.
She grows them well.
I take good care of my pigs. Oh my god, he's so fat.
He's so fucking fat.
Oh my god. Yeah, come by tomorrow, Beef, and there'll be some pork for you.
All right.
All right.
But what about
I'll
this
be needing
circle?
to take Charlie back now.
Well, I guess it's not a circle anymore because you all ate it.
That's true. We did eat most of these mushrooms.
You take the pig, but I'm coming for him.
Yeah, he won't know that though.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye, Beef. I'm sorry I stabbed you.
Yeah.
He stomps off into the woods in a random direction, not the same one that you guys came here.
Oh god, Charlie, I was so worried he was gonna eat you. You too. I take one last look around before I head back to the pig pen. Is anything like occurring in the destroyed mushroom circle and the trees that I took the coins off of?
Nothing seems to be happening. Nothing's unusual. It's just what was a very strange, very specific site that has now just kind of been dismantled and eaten.
Well, as a professional pig farmer and peasant of a lowly dirt town, I don't find this suspicious in any way, and I happily return to my pig pen to sleep with my pig.
Nice. What a pleasant night it was.
Actually, it turned out real nice. I got to eat mushrooms with beef.
Let's see. Eerie finishes carving the pumpkin overnight. Copernicus hiding in the storeroom with Tony. That, like, have nowhere else to go, I guess. Just sort of hang out in here. And you're able to all, meet up in the regular place in the morning with your various tasks completed, if you wish.
Jimmy looks very tired. He did work for the first time in his life.
I'm also healing everybody. You earned it, I guess.
Did you heal, have you healed my emotional damage?
No.
Fuck.
Very little can heal that.
Emotional damage.
I'll stretch and kick some mud off myself as I rejoin the group. Hi guys, how did you sleep?
I didn't.
Oh.
I was so busy making this. And he shows the prettiest sapphire you've ever seen.
And I haven't
Oh my
seen very
gosh.
many sapphires.
That's why it's the prettiest.
Copernicus! You did an amazing job, thank you!
She like gives him a hug.
This is the nicest gem I've ever seen.
That's the only gem you've seen.
This is amazing.
so still true.
Thus making it also the worst.
It's kind of
Anyway, what are we doing with this thing?
Hides.
Huh?
We're giving it to the dragon along with, I guess, the blue pumpkin and
Yes.
No.
the promise of hopefully not getting shot anymore and an attempt to bargain for our lives.
Honestly, it sounds like a pretty
Also, just to
sweet
be
deal for the
friends, I'm like-
dragon.
Yes. Well then, anyone else have anything else to add, or are we good to go?
I think I gotta do one quick trip and then
Don't we need a candle?
Good.
We should also probably tell people about the whole golem thing related to the Redeemer.
We should tell Scarlet, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fun. You all going up to Scarlet?
I think that'll be the plan.
She probably has candles too, right? So, yeah.
Take the pumpkin.
A pumpkin. I've become emotionally attached to this pumpkin.
Been so long working on it.
Jimmy holds the pumpkin.
She trusts him.
He holds the pumpkin like it's a babu.
One moment. You all walk up to the ossuary and surprise Scarlet that you've returned as she hears everyone entering and comes up from the downstairs and walks in front of everyone. Oh, I didn't expect you. You just keep showing up.
Yeah,
she
that's kinda
says
what we do.
kind of like that came off like way more pissy than I thought it would, but she would be like that.
As Redeemers, it's our job to mess with your business.
Keep you informed.
About that, do you all... Well, first of all, how did your trip go?
A bit of manners. Good. We had a lovely trip, thank you.
I killed somebody.
Oh joy.
I fixed the wagon. Actually, that's the second wagon I fixed recently.
There was a bandit attack that we encountered.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're all alright. Isn't anything else relating to the Redeemer? Any progress made?
Why, yes. But we will only tell you in exchange for one candle.
I think I could just ask her for one, but
No, we must
Right
trade
here,
for the candle.
adults are bargaining.
I'm an adult.
She reaches on top of the shelf of skulls behind everyone and grabs one candle.
Very well. Emmy, tell her.
He got in a fight with a golem.
The Redeemer.
Everyone over at that castle said they saw it. He cut off its arm, and it was
Yeah.
a large golem.
Yes, this arm.
Yeah, that arm right there.
So no new information.
Well, we know it's a golem.
We're negotiating, and we might be able to get more information out of them, considering they were eyewitnesses to it.
All right, and what have your negotiations led to?
They're gonna
Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a rock in the pumpkin and light it to hand it over to the dragon, who will then help us.
The dragon agreed to help you.
No.
Not yet.
Oh,
We're working on that angle.
But he totally will.
well, it
We
actually
can be
sounds
very
like
persuasive.
you guys have done a little bit more than I thought you have.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well,
Yeah.
just based on our previous conversations, I thought things weren't going very well.
It was just growing pains.
All right, I feel foolish now, I admit. I was coming up with contingency plans for if this all really wasn't your calling.
I mean, it's good to have plans in case things go wrong. I mean, who knows? But just in general, I think we're okay.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're fine.
Are you sure you're fine? Are you just acting strong, or are you actually all doing well?
I'm kind of getting used to it, I think.
Ah, well, that's good. That's good. Well, did you just come here for the candle?
We
Yep.
wanted to update you.
Yeah, actually, that's why I came here.
And you're giving the candle to the dragon.
No.
Well, he-
No, there's
Hold
way
on.
more to it
Hold
than
on,
that.
hold on,
Yeah,
hold on,
yeah.
hold on. Watch this.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Why is that pumpkin blue?
I know, it's cool, isn't it? Anyway, Jimmy takes the top of the pumpkin off. He takes the candle. He puts it in the pumpkin.
Place the sapphire just so, and
Boo-bam, blue light clouds.
Blue bam, blue blam.
Oh, what does this have to do with anything?
The dragon wanted it.
Dragon wanted it.
The dragon wanted a
Yes.
blue pumpkin with a light in it.
They wanted
No.
something blue that reminded them of the sky.
All right. I have a suggestion. Maybe.
Huh?
What if during your next adventure, my daughter joined you?
What? The drunk?
She is sober now.
Doesn't she hate us?
She's sober?
We've had a long talk, and she's come to see things a little bit more clearly now. She decided to give up the booze, and well, I just want one more person that I can trust with this information to come back and tell me that this is all real.
You don't
Sure,
believe
what's
us?
the worst that could happen?
This is very strange. You have to understand. I've read some very strange things, and it's hard.
You read?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Blasphemy.
Copernicus, what have you been doing?
What do you mean?
She reads! He's been beating me.
What?
Yeah, he's been, like, trying to teach me the ways of the, like...
All right, context clues are necessary. The first was an accident.
You accidentally
It wasn't an
beat
accident.
Jimmy.
I didn't take his lessons well enough, and he tried beating me.
All right, this is why I don't like you, Jimmy. This is why you deserve beatings, because you're a liar.
He admits that he beats me.
Copernicus,
Okay, this is getting nowhere.
I've never given you the talk.
Ugh.
Not that talk. But you know the consulate follows the cosmos just as well the rest of us. They're not so high and mighty and held above and separate.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, so why must you take it so to heart that all reading is bad all the time?
Because most humans are not capable of the very core of it is we are not capable of comprehending what is on the written word. It's a slippery slope. Once you start allowing some reading, then suddenly everyone's, looking at the Sunday funnies, and then we're all crazy.
Do you trust me?
Do we play chess, Scarlet? And
She does not play.
I have never fought you in the black and white ring of the mind, so I cannot say that for sure.
So archaic. This is why, ideally, you would all not, disagree to having Liana join you, at least once. It's whenever you come back, I feel as though your stories are biased. I only hear parts of it. You went to a stinky cave and found nothing. You come back with a pumpkin. It's blue. None of this makes any sense.
Come on, it's a blue pumpkin. It's kind of cool. You got to admit.
We also probably tell you more than the old guy ever did.
I suppose.
That is true.
Perhaps this is why he didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
We can
why
agree
we're so
that
bad,
knowledge is a dangerous thing.
And very well, either I or Liana, your choice, I would like to join you to this dragon.
Well, I'd prefer you over the drunk.
Hold on. So Liana, does she want this?
Oh, yes. She is completely changed.
Overnight?
It's been a while, maybe, I'd say 2 weeks she's been trying to leave the booze behind, and finally, I don't know, through some just happened chance of divinity, she was able to give it up and find her soul once more.
Divinity?
I don't know what else to call it. We can all agree there are strange things in this world.
Yes, it's just... You know why she was angry, right?
She was angry with everything.
Well, some things more than others.
What are you implying?
It's...
Oh, please, it's my daughter. You have to speak to me about these things. If something's wrong, I'm sure we can rectify the situation.
She just wanted you to respect her?
I do respect her. Eerie.
Eerie.
Book came from here.
What?
Book. They were following the book. The twin souls came from here. Suddenly she changed. Do you think she read it?
Timeline-wise, she says 2 weeks ago. They only just got here.
I don't know.
I'll keep it in mind, though.
Okay.
I mean, there's no perfect relationship between a parent and their child. It's just... It just seemed like you didn't, or at least she verbalized that you didn't trust her with anything.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't.
Well, reasonably so. She was a mad drunk. She took after the Redeemer in all of the worst ways.
I mean, did you ever stop to wonder that maybe there was a reason why she drank?
No.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Perhaps I didn't discipline her enough.
No, that wasn't... You're going backwards.
Have you ever had a child?
No, but I've been friends with her.
I don't know. I saw you arguing a lot recently.
Well, yes, friends argue, especially when they're going through tough times.
All right, well, whatever the reason, she's moved past those tough times.
Maybe I should talk to her.
She seems deeply troubled as she hands over the pumpkin to Jimmy.
Where is she?
Jimmy continues to hold the pumpkin like a babu.
She's downstairs in her room.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Shall I join you in the interrogation?
It's not an interrogation, she's my friend.
Wait, did somebody say interrogation? Hang on, let me get my tools.
You need some muscle, Erie. We're there.
Copernicus
A note
moves
of
a
the
seat
month?
closer to Tony.
That's her room.
Jimmy just holds the pumpkin.
Which is her room?
On the left.
Okay. She gently knocks.
Liana rushes to the door and opens it up with a great big smile. Eerie! Oh, it's so great to see you!
I mean, it's good to see you too.
She holds out a hand to shake yours.
She shakes it?
Yes, a firm handshake. I've missed you. Where have you been?
Is Scarlet threatening you? What's going on?
Scarlet, my mother? She's only been kind to me.
No, she hasn't.
Eerie, you should come in and see this.
Okay.
Liana does like a weird ballerina twist and then leans over on her side like some sort of Ginyu Force pose, gesturing at all of the pots and kettles she's collected upon her shelf. Aren't they just amazing?
Well, they're kind of cute.
Look at this. She'll pick one up, run over to her water bucket, and then start pouring water out of the kettle back into the water. It's like a waterfall.
This bitch crazy.
This is really endearing. Like, really endearing, but You were cursing my name out every time you saw me.
I'm sorry. I know that I think that I was mean to you, but I didn't mean it. I was just thinking wrong, and I have to apologize, and if there's anything I could do to make it up to you.
You wanted to be the ossuary keeper for so long.
I think I still can.
Well, that is true. But, I don't know, it's just so different.
We're friends, and friends shouldn't fight, and it was all my bad, because I was a crazy drunk and super mean, and I did all of those nasty things, and I'm sorry.
Gosh, this really does sound like everything I want to hear, huh? Look, it's just... I know you're trying really hard to impress Scarlet, but you know you can talk to me, right? If something's wrong. I'm not gonna judge you.
stares at you kind of wide-eyed in a gigantic smile, tilting her head to the side. What do you mean? Scarlet has only ever shown me the right way to be. And I'm so grateful for her.
Wait. How do you feel right now?
Excited and interested and so looking forward to just being friends and meeting lots of people.
Can you say one bad thing about Scarlet?
Why?
Just humor me.
She has... I shouldn't. That's so mean. Scarlet has stinky feet. She giggles and puts a hand in front of her face.
Okay, so I've been friends with her for a long time. This is definitely weird, right?
Your weird sensor is... Yeah?
The weirdness scale is off the charts.
I'm going to use occult forensic on her. Even though, I know what's up, but she doesn't.
Let me do some brain thinking on that.
Because right now she's under the assumption that she's charmed, basically.
So you've trained under Scarlet, and you're familiar with her and reading, and she's kind of trained you to how to be the ossuary keeper. And in the Myriad, all people who use magic have a magical signature so that you could, if you were to identify Scarlet doing any sort of magic, which you would have seen very light uses of her doing things like object history on skulls, you would be able to detect if Scarlet had done anything to Liana. You detect that something is weird here, but it is definitely not Scarlet's signature.
Huh. Yeah, she's just gonna, like, blink a couple times.
Did you meet anyone weird recently?
Korag was so big and liked hitting trees so much. I don't get it.
No, like...
You're acting kind of weird, Eerie.
I'm kind of weird all the time, but... I mean, you tell me that all the time, normally, so... Nothing new.
Do you want to play with my pots?
Kind of, but... Okay, so... What's going on with your mom right now? Like, you and your mom?
She is helping me to be a better person and make sure that I fit in and can make as many friends as possible because I was mad and mean and dirty before. So now I have to not be dirty so that people will be friends.
Why are you talking about yourself that way?
What?
You had every reason to be angry.
Oh.
Oh
no.
To speak out, act out.
No, is it weird that I'm not mad?
Kinda.
Okay, I'll try and be more mad.
No, that's not... That's not what I mean. It's... You were justified. I mean, it's unfortunate that you turned to alcohol to solve your problems, but it's... You weren't...
Eerie, what's the point of being mad? There's so much cool stuff.
The point of being mad, it's...
True.
It's just a game. It doesn't say
What?
that. I'm sorry.
I was gonna be like, whoa.
Why you have to be mad? It's just a game.
This. Okay, anger as an emotion is very important. Anger is something that we react with when we are wronged and when someone is doing something wrong.
Okay, so
We need anger. We need every emotion. Why are you discounting them as though they don't exist? That was like your primary characteristic. You were bold. You would get in everyone's faces. You wouldn't let anyone walk over you. It's why I looked up to you in general.
Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I want you to be my friend and not upset. How do I help?
Oh gosh, I don't think that you're doing anything wrong. I think someone did something wrong to you.
I think it would be best to look at the new me and look at what's good about me and not what was good about the old stinky me.
Stinky.
Why are you talking about it that way?
What way?
I'm gonna help you. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Something is wrong. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Gosh, yeah, I don't really know how to continue on this conversation at all.
This was so much fun, though.
This was fun? I made you distressed.
Oh, right. Anger. Oh, I'm so dumb. I gotta be more angry.
That's not... Why are you...
I can see
You're
I'm
acting
distressing
really-
you. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. At this point, I think it's kind of beyond you. I just want you to know that you're my friend. You are my friend.
See, that's great news. Why can't you just focus on the positive?
Because if I do that, then people will take advantage of me again. And I'm not going to let them take advantage of you.
Well, I won't take advantage of you, so you don't need to be like that around me.
You aren't taking advantage of me. Someone is taking advantage of you, and I'm going to figure out who, and I'm going to make them stop.
Yuri, I'm happy.
If all you feel is happiness, then you aren't living.
This is weird. She
Yeah,
says
kinda
back
is.
to you, kind
Yeah,
of
this is kind of-
rubbing both of her cheeks in like a deep, thoughtful face.
Okay. I'm going to talk to my friends. If something works out, you might be able to have a fun trip.
Okay, I'm gonna play with my pots.
Okay. Do you make them or do you buy them?
I found them in a box and in the tavern and just laying in the dirt. Who would throw something like this away? She points to like a dented old. Yeah.
She pulls a smile. She actually genuinely is endeared to this shit, but she leaves.
See you later.
Bye.
Erie walks in with a very deeply troubled expression.
So how'd it go?
I'll talk to you guys later about it. But,
Okay.
how are you feeling about taking someone with us? Justin, well, actually, maybe we should talk about it privately.
She stands up and she walks out, like with very firm
Oh.
steps.
Did she seem alright to you guys?
Yeah, she's kind of strange and also like murderous sometimes.
What's wrong?
I think someone casted a spell on her.
Why? How's she acting?
She is not acting like herself. Like, it's like she can't even comprehend any form of sadness or... She just can't be bad at all. It's fucking weird. I just know that Scarlet didn't do it.
Yeah, that's definitely not her, because all she is sadness and depression. And anger. Lots of that.
I mean, people are a composition of all emotions, and she did have joy. She found it in the Redeemer and a few other things.
I never saw it.
Well, sometimes it needs a special person to see that. But, that being said, where are the others?
I don't know.
Are we taking your drunk friend with us?
I kind of want to ask everyone if they're cool with that, because I don't know if we should be taking anyone, because we can technically just say no to her.
Copernicus!
Copernicus brings the light that he bargained for.
The light's already in the pumpkin.
Okay.
It's okay. He is the bringer of light anyway.
He is bringing the light.
I do not wish to bring another. I barely trust all of you, let alone them.
Oh, that kind of hurts, but okay.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Barely trusting means you trust us. Wink.
What, you don't thrush medium thorny? Come on. It's
cool
me.
with, come on.
Yeah,
all right.
come
I'm cool with
on.
Tony.
That is what I do.
Emmy, I feel, is a straight shooter. The other two, I mean, he's just a boy. How can I stay mad at him, huh?
Yeah, you call me Jimbo and just bend your knees a little bit and insult me a little bit. See, it'll make you feel better.
And Eerie seems like a sweet girl. Sure, you're all okay in my book.
Okay. But, okay, so what is your opinion on actually bringing people along?
No.
Yeah, I think it's a no from me too.
Oh, absolutely not.
I still want to hear your guys' thoughts, even though we're in the majority now.
I'm voting the opposite way. Not because I believe it, but just to give a little help to the other side.
All right.
I no longer like Emmy.
Oh, that's
Start flexing my muscles.
I take it back. I take it back. Please don't beat me up.
What about you? Jimmy?
Huh?
Do you want to have someone tag along with us?
No.
Okay, yeah, so we're literally unanimous.
I hate
I don't
everyone.
know what that word means, but I agree.
It means that the vast majority, most of us, don't want this to happen. It's basically agreed.
Or decided.
It is decided?
It is decided then.
It is decided then. To the dragon.
We don't even tell them. Let's just go.
We should
Yeah, let's just
probably
walk.
tell her that we're not doing it.
Nope. Yeah, no, I'm cool with just leaving.
Jimmy just leaves. Jimmy just leaves and makes his
You
way
know,
towards the dragon.
What would the Redeemer do? Leave.
What a role model.
She opens the door and says, "We're not doing that," and then she closes it, and then she goes.
Just ask yourself, what would the Redeemer do?
All right, hold up. Before we all go,
Yeah.
that's going to be the end of the session.
Woo!
Dragon conversation
Pog, pog.
next session. Thank you, everyone. Hope you
Dragon
had fun.
conversation. Nice.
Poggers!
Dragging this conversation
Nation
on your
on,
face.
Oh.
Do we level up?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, like actually for real?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he asked, so.
Hell
Not
yeah.
simple. Wow, that was easy.
Also,
Based.
before they go, Aries gonna bury the hand, by the way.
One
Hand?
Yeah,
Bury the
you don't
hand.
want to ask too much about that.
I'm asking.
I shan't
Wait, what
inquire.
hand? I don't remember that either.
Smile.
I can't find the button. Before I level you up, let's look at the art.
Let's look at the art.
Oh yeah.
The first one's amazing, by the way.
Spoilers.
I'm ready. Don't spoil the art.
Well, all of them are amazing. That's not a spoiler.
Oh shit, the first one
Art
is amazing.
heresy. Burn it. Do
We've
not
got-
show me.
Flossing Tony.
Oh, damn.
This is what I wanted.
Oh no.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Look at the determination on his face.
He
a
never
lot of
breaks
math
eye
that he's rolling
contact
around.
while doing it. I love it.
True.
I
He will
love how
not
like
look
his
away.
belly like juts out.
Yeah, he will not look away no matter how much.
It's
you
very
ask him to.
intimidating face. We've got Punk Timmy. Punk, excuse me, Jimmy. Punk Panda Jimmy.
Nice.
Castle Iron. An old Jimmy
like a
from when he
Kingdom
had
Hearts character.
the blanket.
So
Wilbur.
cozy.
Oh,
that's
that's
cool.
two different pictures. She reading.
Ooh.
I look sick.
Rating is heresy.
Uh-oh.
For a
Agreeable.
heretic, you look pretty good.
Oh shit, it's the one ring to rule them all.
Oh, dude, Pog.
Nice.
And Ashley was sharing her own artwork, which is the Aegis Knights that you guys found.
The Copernicus one is so good.
Is that the
Oh,
is that the
shit.
shitty ring?
Bro,
that burned me and
I
do nothing
want
else?
that armor.
Yeah, the armor is so
Armor
good.
is so
I don't know how.
Really
I don't
cool.
know if me liking that armor, how much of that was Jimmy and just me.
What's the drop rate on that?
Yeah, really. We just got to farm him for a while.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to use one of the foul foots.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that character was awesome.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, him with his giant dagger.
Another Urian.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my
That-
god.
It feels very, very sexual somehow.
That's incredibly sexual.
Oh, I love that.
Epic.
Oh shit, is Eerie the Invader?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, a Grace.
I thought you'd be the good one.
Nope, apparently not. But it's
Hey, they
okay
keep-
because look at how scrungly Jimmy is.
Why do
is-
people keep telling me to touch Grace?
Why is Copernicus so strong? He's not very strong.
Aw.
That's very cute.
Oh my gosh!
That's cute.
We're cosplaying.
Seymour keeps giving good advice, but no one listens.
Poop in it.
That fucking smile is so fucking funny.
I feel like this is a reference I'm not getting.
It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy working for the order.
Oh,
my
to
God.
get the armor. Okay.
Smart. That actually,
for the order, ma'am.
that might be how we all join the order. Is Jimmy becomes like a panhandler for them.
Oh my god.
Totally normal Liana.
Totally normal. Not weird in any way at all.
And that's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you have fun.
I had fun.
I had a
I
great
This
enjoyed
is
my stay.
awesome.
And is everyone still good for next week?
Yes.
Yes.
You got it.
Thumbs up to that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'll see you then. So the art.
Alright.
Oh, they're actually.